Okay, so it's Steady Eddie here in what has become my very favourite Thai restaurant in the Hard Rin beach area of Koh Phangan. I'm going to say it's my favourite simply because they serve some bloody good food. I've really enjoyed the stuff that I've had there. This is a daytime here. I've been coming here a couple of times in the night time, and the stuff I'm having is really good. Now, I don't like saying this about Thai food, it doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound very good to say it, but I've had some really disappointing Thai meals in recent times. It's kind of it only takes a few disappointing meals of any type, and you think to yourself, well, I can't be bothered with that anymore. But this place, Manajai Restaurant, just off the main drag from Hardrin Beach, yes, in Koh Phangan. Bloody good stuff. It opens quite late at night, and oh, it's lovely. I've ordered. What have I ordered? I've ordered stir fried chicken with cashew nuts. I've had it before. Bloody good. And now I'm also going to have fried yellow noodle with pork, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Great restaurant, this one. Really good. There you go. There's a little look around. Very good place. At the night time, it really is the best place to be around here. Now, look at that. Look at that. Yo. Oh, doesn't that look good? That is stir fried chicken with cashew nuts. And this here is fried yellow noodle with pork. Oh my God almighty. How about that then? And of course, I've got a sneaky
Hey,
feeling
Dave Weiner, cheers. Hey,
that I'm going to
Daisy,
enjoy
cheers. Yeah,
this.
yeah. This is, I think, Eddie's latest video. Yeah, he put up today in Koh Phangan. Yeah, but you can hardly go wrong if you eat Thai food in any restaurant. It's only a few times, maybe I can count it on one hand that I had not so good Thai food. Mostly it's all good.
Seriously magnificent. Bloody God. In some of the places, you have the noodles a bit thick and a bit sloppy, but these are nice and thin noodles, and they are damn tasty. Love it. I'm loving it already. So this here is the stir fried chicken with cashew nuts. It also has sweet corn in there. It's
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I like that these dishes with beef, fresh vegetables, and oyster sauce. In oyster sauce, I like that. I don't know if this is an oyster sauce. If those mini champignons there.
a lovely sauce. Very tasty. Those noodles, by the way, are definitely the tastiest noodles that I've tasted in a very long time. So there you go. Lovely stuff. Really enjoying this. Good stuff. Okay, so that's one plate demolished, yes. And a little bit more to go on this one. Okay, so there you go. One plate down.
Oh, Jermaine, come on. He isn't eating French fries now. To be honest, I think he eats more Thai food and local food than burgers and French fries. And pizzas. He never eats that. Only occasional.
Two plates down. Absolutely magnificent. So what did I think of that? I thought that was bloody good. In fact, that was
Well,
such a
yeah,
damn
Jermaine,
good
but
meal that I'm really sad.
this is mongering also. He does. I did the same. I did food reviews also. I showed the bars. I showed everything. Only mongering videos. It's not really content. You have to show everything. That's what makes you. a bigger YouTuber, I think, you know. If you only sit there in a bar and showing girls dancing for money all day, all night, you know, like Josh and La La Land and all those clowns there, yeah.
Glad that it's over. I'm missing it already. I want that meal to come back. In fact, I've got a good mind to come in here and order everything off the menu. I'm serious. I am serious. This is a bloody good Thai restaurant. It's located on Beach Road. It's called a Mama Jai restaurant. It's open late at night. This is the middle of the afternoon or late afternoon, whatever. And I really, really, really enjoyed that. Just to recap, fried yellow noodle with pork, yes, and stir fried chicken with cashew nuts. Everything, absolutely everything was spot on. I am not being, condescending, but I've had some seriously disappointing Thai meals in recent times. And sometimes you tend to think, well, maybe it's my fault because I don't understand how they cook it and all that. But these people over here are simply magnificent. Okay, if you are in Hardrin,
I agree. He's a little bit over enthusiastic, yeah. I agree with that.
Kopan
But let him enjoy himself, you know.
Walking Street area, you must visit this place. This place gets this steady Eddie seal of approval.
Well, it's not cheap, to be honest. It's not cheap. The dish should be like 40, 50 baht and the beer 60 baht. So it should be 100, 120 baht in total. But it's a very tourist area, so he pays 290 baht. That's a little bit too much, to be honest. But yeah, it's a tourist area on the beach road. Yeah. No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I said it also. Yeah. Is that it? That was a short video. Damn it. That was a short video. Yeah. There's the dish. It's an okay dish, but you could order this in Pattaya for 40, 50 baht, you know, instead of 290 baht. That's a lot, I think. That's a little bit lot. Yeah. I agree with that. And the beer, yeah. Maybe they charged 150 baht for a beer or something. I don't know.
Fried yellow noodle with pork. Oh my God Almighty! How about that then?
Do we have some other videos? In Koh Phangan, yeah. Yeah, I think the how you call that full moon party was there yesterday or today, but he wasn't live. He wasn't live. I think he filmed it, but he still has to upload it. I don't know.
Hi guys,
Yeah, got another video, Koh Phangan live from yesterday. Maybe I can show you that.
I'm here. Is anyone else here? Hello, hello, ladies. Okay, no one's here. Someone's going to be here at any minute now. Phoenix. I've got someone from Phoenix. Someone from.
Oh damn it! He's not walking around. He's just.
Well, I'm going to head to the beach.
Okay.
Now I suppose I could go that way, but I don't want to get lost. You know what I mean? I don't want to get lost, so I'm going to go the way that I know.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah, just look at that. Look, isn't that beautiful? Lovely blue
Cheers.
sky,
That prices
palm
are going up
trees.
everywhere, you know.
Wow, look at that palm tree up there. Beautiful. Like, this is
Everything's
a
going
damn
up.
good place to be.
Food
Okay, so we'll
prices
walk
here in
on
the
this way because I can
supermarket are
actually
going up because
see the chat from here.
the energy prices are rising, and to make food, you need
I'll tell you the
energy.
time, Eddie. Prices going through the roof here in the UK. I'm in no hurry to get back to the UK. I think I will. I'll try and renew my visa for another 2 months. That's coming up, in a few weeks' time. And because there's still plenty to do in Thailand. If not, I'll try and head somewhere else. Cambodia, wherever, Philippines, wherever. We'll see what happens. I'm in no rush. I mean, look at this lovely place here. Would you be in a rush to get out of here? I'm not.
Yeah, I think he will go to Cambodia also because he loves Cambodia.
Okay.
There's a link.
So let's have a little walk down here. See what happens. I can't see anything on the screen here. Well, at least those young men there have got the good sense to wear helmets. I see an awful lot of these youngsters, even girls,
Hey,
riding
Steph.
motorbikes with
Hey,
no helmets.
Hey,
Taisi,
just let me
how are you
know if
doing?
the
Okay,
yeah, good. Just let me know if the you get any echo because I don't have the headphones on right
okay,
now.
so we're gonna have a little walk down.
No,
Hey, just
no.
let me know
So
if the
it's good.
just let me know if the
Now I hear it. Yeah, now I hear the echo. Yeah,
okay. I think I just muted it, so maybe it's better now.
yeah, yeah. Don't worry.
No, I actually I still had the stream on.
Mm.
When you go on streamers, you have to mute your other browsers.
Did you walk your dog already? I
Yeah,
want to see your dog again. It was so funny yesterday.
that was
when he
funny.
when, when he just stopped walking, he was standing there.
Oh, let me tell
Okay,
you.
okay, you're gonna carry me now. I'm not gonna walk 1 meter anymore. You're gonna carry
Well,
me
he
now.
he d-
That
he
was
did
so
the same
fucking
thing
funny.
today. Let me tell you the story. So I walked him like a totally different route that I normally walk him, but I walked him along a route
Mm,
that comes across a place after about it was about a mile and a half. It was
yeah.
under 2 miles, but I think it was over a mile and a half. And it's a place that we normally drive to walk him. And he recognized the place
Mm.
and he wouldn't walk. He wanted to go in a car. He doesn't even care what car it is. He just wanted to go in a car
In a car.
any car. Like he was trying to go in a car that is not our car. So I had to stop. It got so bad, like I couldn't get him to walk in any direction. So I made like two phone calls. I called my wife. I called another like another person in the family to try to get in touch to see if they could pick us up. So because there's no way I could possibly pick up this dog and walk home almost two
But why
miles.
why why couldn't you carry him?
2 miles, not happening.
Well, come on, it's a small dog.
It doesn't matter. 2 miles. Two
Yeah,
miles is
that's
a
like
long
that's
way.
like 3-4 kilometers. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that. I'll just take the
But
dog off the
if
chain and
you
run him back.
unleash him, if you just unleash him, and said, okay, you stand there, I'm gonna walk away. What does he do then?
Oh, he'll just stand there.
Really? He
Yeah,
just
I
keeps
think it's more
standing there.
because he's. I think it's more because he's dumb. He's not like the smartest dog in the world.
I should try that, and just walk around the corner and then look what he's doing there.
Yeah,
Shouldn't he come after you then?
you would think, but you would think with a leash and walking in a certain direction, he would come that way. But he just stands there like, I like getting picked up from here. So I don't know. Like,
I would try that for once.
so I
He
had to
doesn't
pick him
see
up.
you, so he panics, and then damn it, my boss is gone.
Yeah. So usually the technique that works pretty well is I pick him up. I distract him from any sunlight because I think he uses the sun to tell where the house is at,
Mm.
and I kind of swirl around like a couple times so he gets dizzy. and then I drop him down, and then he has no idea where he is at, and then we can continue. That seems to be an effective plan.
Yeah. Yeah, next time when you go walk, come back live again. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Yesterday it was pretty late again, at 3 o'clock, 3:30 when we stopped.
Yeah, I usually remember the beginning of the
Mm,
streams. I don't always remember the end of the streams because
mm,
I'm pretty much like 5 minutes from passing out. Just getting to bed by then is a challenge.
yeah, I'm getting tired also at the end of the live. It's now 1 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Well, I
will
normally go
see.
to bed at like 8:30 or 9. Usually
Mm,
8:30.
that's pretty early, man, for an
No,
American.
not when you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Then it gives you a solid 6.5 hours sleep. I
Why
like
would
mornings. I'm a morning
why
person
why would you wake up at 3 o'clock?
because
You
I
wake.
enjoy mornings. I'm a morning
Yeah, but
person.
it's not morning. It's the middle of the night. It's not morning. Like 6, 7 o'clock. That's morning. 3 o'clock is not morning.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's when I typically wake up.
Mm. And then you go troll other channels in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Now, usually, I think that the time I normally troll our channels is like my time, like 4 to 6 p.m., not a.m.
Cheers, Johan.
I'll even post on Barry's occasionally. I did post an interesting thing on his stream today because he's been ignoring me lately, even though I say innocuous things. He hasn't been
Yeah, because
posting anything.
he knows you come on my channel,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's a little bit paranoid, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. I think it's even though what I say is innocuous and has nothing to do with him or anything else, he's been hesitant.
Yeah,
It's probably
I
your
don't
fault.
don't know
But it's okay.
what mine what is bullet? What was this bullet today? Philippines against Thai woman again.
Yeah, I
Five
don't
reasons
know.
why Philippine women are better than
The
Thai, or well, I don't
the
know.
poll. Yeah, the poll. I don't remember. It had something to do with Philippines and Thailand. I think, like you said.
Yeah, but it's racist, you know. You cannot say Philippine women are better or worse than Thai women. It's a it's a generalization, you know. It's like saying white women are better than black women, you know, in some kind of way. And they made many remarks on the chat, but he doesn't understand that, you know. Cheers,
Yeah,
Mac Mac.
that's above my pay grade. I don't know. I personally can't make the comparison
No, cheers.
of that, but uh,
See,
Yeah, but he has stupid reasons, you know, because Philippine women are more Catholic, so they care more than Buddhist women, and Buddhist women are better than bad, but they are not really girlfriend related. They're I don't know what he
oh,
makes up in
I didn't
his
hear that part.
makes up in his mind, you know.
I keep it with tiny girls.
Buddhist women are not so nice, you know, to have a girlfriend, but they are good and bad. I don't know how we come up with that, you know. Catholic women, they are nicer and more
I don't know.
warmer.
I lived close to a temple in Hue, and it was like a temple where all the women go and shave their hair, just skinhead and do it, and they got some history. I didn't care, but it was nice.
Mm.
They
You
collect
been to
them.
the Philippines, Mac Mac?
Never. But
No, no, me neither. So I cannot talk about
Ah,
it.
I can.
Yeah, but you're married.
No, this is before I got married.
I don't care, man. I
Was
want
it
to listen
before?
to that.
Was it in your single man of the game period?
Yes, it was.
Oh. So you slept also with 20 women in 1 month, like Barry?
No,
That's what he said. He slept with 20 Philippine women in 1 month.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
impressive.
That's
counting, right?
almost one woman every day. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
He's got a
That
whole
means
logbook.
And
well,
it was only 2 years ago, like before COVID.
20 in 1 month,
well.
doable.
If you think about it, that means one of two things: either the women did not like him enough, where he had to find another woman every day, or it means that he uh, he really liked a woman and still had to find another woman every day.
Yeah, but 20 different women. That means he
Yeah,
never went longer than 1 day,
yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
2 days with the
Exactly.
same woman. So
Right.
they
So
were tired of him
What?
after 1 day.
Yes. Now, who got tired of who? We don't know.
I don't know.
But
Like, he got a lot of women and never married, man. He's my hero. Damn. You want to ask
yeah,
me?
yeah.
I don't know that he fucks them, but he never count, man. I believe that. No, yeah, but I never been in the Philippines, man. It should be great though.
Um,
I know a
I've
lot of.
been. I gotta say, my experience. I've been to both. I think Thailand's better,
Okay, yeah, I keep your word on that.
but my experience. My experience in Philippines was back before 2000.
My experience is like ping pong bars, man.
Ping pong balls, yeah.
I think I would kind of like the Philippines, you know. But
It's
I'm not so into that. I'm not going to Thailand for having sex with prostitutes. That's especially not. Maybe the first time I went there, I was curious. Yes.
We almost leave
Second
you,
and the
man.
second and the third time, yes, I was curious. But the last 5, 6, 7 years, I went there for my YouTube channel to meet friends. I know Thai people there, and I had a good time there. You know, I have my sheep sang some coke, could talk with the girls, have fun, but not for sex, to be honest.
I gotta say this whole
I
COVID
would
deal,
have a
like
good
2 years
time in
now,
the Philippines. I would have a good time in the Philippines also,
make me
but not
think
yeah,
in
yeah.
about it.
Manila, not in the bars in Manila or those big cities. You know, more in the smaller cities.
Uh,
Some
it's okay.
freelancers.
Maybe it's changed. Like, actually, I'm sure it's changed because
Cheers,
it's been
brother.
over.
Go
It's been
on.
over 20 years since I've been there, so I'm sure
Yes.
it's changed since then. But
Yeah. So
I
some
found,
videos. Yeah. Sorry, can tell.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I found the big cities that I went to, like Manila, Makati District, um,
Mm.
right around Clark Air Force Base. I found that to be um, not that enjoyable. But maybe it was the time of year I went. It was real hot, humid. But it might just be me because I don't like it real hot and
Mm.
humid.
I like it hot, if she shit on it and does it business, damn, man.
Hmm.
My kind of deal, but doesn't matter where you at or how you feel. I should go to the Philippines soon.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
absolutely. You should
I'm
try it
thinking about it also.
once.
Yeah, to go. I always said no. I'm not gonna go to the Philippines. It's too dangerous. But I saw some those videos from Ricky Drama, Pat's Vlog there, and I think it's pretty interesting to walk around there. A lot of freelancers in a bar there. You can.
But who cares if
It
you're not going
doesn't.
there for sex? Who
It
cares?
doesn't look dangerous, you know,
That's the
like
point.
those
That's the,
slums or something or whatever, and you can get robbed or whatever.
Oh,
If you
I think
stay if you stay
it's
in a
ten
tourist
times
zone,
it's 10 times more dangerous than Thailand.
yeah, yeah, it's
It's not
still,
even close.
but if
Even
you
in the
stay in the tourist zones, I think it's still safe
mm,
there.
that I was carried out of a go-go bar. I lost my pin code, you know. Damn, man. How
Even
am I
Ben
gonna
Newton,
fly there? Yeah.
even Ben Newton can walk around there, and not getting robbed or banged up.
Nah, I don't think that it's a rob thing. But I don't know. I never been there. I'm all ears, man. I'm interested.
Yeah, me too, me too. Uh, we can only watch some videos, yeah, from some other vloggers there to
Yeah, I
see
think
what's
back in the
going on
day,
there.
I think back in the day it was a lot better because you could do stuff like you could go to Boracay, which was a great destination to go to.
But you say you were there in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different time,
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's like a world war. I don't know, but
A lot has changed in the world since then.
yeah. I didn't know you
I don't
were
know. That
that
was
old,
Marco's time,
Icy.
right?
Say again, Mock. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that was like Marco, this dictator, and nothing changed in the world now.
The woman with the shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I remember her. Imelda Marcos, and then I don't know who took over after that, and then Duarte eventually took over.
Mm.
Duarte is an interesting guy. Like he's like no tolerance for drugs,
Yeah,
which
that's hardcore, man.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 20 different women in 1 month. Damn it.
Oh, that's more. Yeah, that's more than I've been with my whole life. 20 in 1 month is impressive.
I'm so sorry to hear this.
But it costs a lot of money, in
Yeah.
Brazil he had only two women or maybe three, and he was there for 3 months, three women, that and one or two he get on the stream, and then in the
What?
Philippines he had 20
Oh,
women.
oh, okay. I thought you were talking about his Brazil trip.
Yeah, Brazil trip. Yeah, he had only two, three women there
He was
because
there
it
for
was
three
too.
months.
Yeah, he was there a long time, 2, 3 months,
Hmm.
from October till January or something.
Are we talking
Because it
about Johan?
because it was too expensive. But in
It's
the
Johan.
Philippines, 20 women in 1 month. Damn it.
Yeah, no, I think he need more support on YouTube there.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter where you go. Just be yourself and do your thing.
Yeah, always, yeah. But I would go with a friend to the Philippines. I wouldn't go alone because I don't know anything there.
Yeah, I would suggest go with a friend.
Yeah, go with a friend who's
Yeah.
been there already, and he show you a little bit the ropes. And I cannot speak Philippine. I don't know one word in Philippines. I cannot even say yes or no or thank you in Philippines.
These
Actually,
words are okay.
I cannot say one word.
That works.
I only
if
know
if
Global.
you could
miso.
speak
I know only know miso, and I don't even know what that means. Miso.
if you could
I
speak a
don't know
little bit of
shit.
Spanish, it's not that far off from Spanish.
Dos cervezas, por favor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, 2 beers.
Yeah.
With some ice and a lot of water, some lime. Put an umbrella on it while you're at it. I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you could speak just like a little bit of Spanish
Really?
and you
Can you
just pick
speak
up the
Thai?
like some of
See,
the basic words, like instead of saying bathroom, you say comfort room, they would understand that.
Yeah, but comfort room is not a Spanish word.
yeah,
It does, well, right. But if you pick
with
up
the soapy thing, man.
if you know a little bit of Spanish and you know some basic terms like comfort room, because where you have to go to the bathroom is very important there. You
I
could
would say I
you
would
can
say
get by.
Hong Nam. That's the Thai word, Hong Nam, bathroom in Thai.
Yeah, it means shower too. It depends where you want to go.
No, Hong Nam is the bathroom, yeah, the toilet, or where you hang your nam. Balut, yeah. No, I don't know any Philippine words.
Me either, but I love to go
I
there, man. I'm
because
jealous.
you don't want to learn, you don't want to learn. If you don't go there, if you want to go there and you booked your ticket, then maybe you want to learn some words.
I don't
Then
know. I met
maybe
some
you can
people.
watch Honeyco or something. I don't know.
Mhm. Oh, I think Honeycomb wasn't even born when I was there.
Makes sense.
Mm,
Yeah, it actually is kind of sad. It makes me feel old now.
Yeah, yeah. Honeycomb
you
is
are
like a
old.
sympathy
You
for.
are old, man. You must be like 70 now, Daisy. If
Mm.
you went there in the 90s.
Yeah, I was there in the 90s.
Yeah, I was 20 when I was 90s.
Yeah. No, but I still want to go to India. I still want to go to maybe Zanzibar. That's that African island on the east coast there. I want to go there.
Yeah, I've heard
India,
about Zanzibar.
yeah,
I like to go to
and
Fiji, Hawaii.
yeah, maybe Ghana,
They got some nice islands.
Ghana or Zambia or something. Senegal.
Yeah, one of the big problems with Africa this coming year or next year is going to be that they're going to have no food.
Mm,
Nah,
They rely they rely on so much grains from Russia and Ukraine.
but
that's what I
there's
told yesterday.
a lot of
Yeah,
That's what I
open
told
shit there in
yesterday,
Africa.
Daisy.
yeah. They they're going to have a huge, especially the worst country is going to get hit is Ethiopia.
I don't think you see a lot of YouTubers in Africa right now.
I suppose there are, but you have to find them. I think it's a different community than our community. But I'm sure there they are. You have also a Russian community.
If
You
it's
have
pink
people
inside,
from England,
I take Barry's word. Do it.
Americans. But yeah, Africa. I watched the videos from Ryan Boundless. He was staying there for a long time in Africa, and he was before also in Thailand and in Japan, and then he
That's
went
weird. I
to
don't like South
Africa.
Africa. Can you
And
speak South African?
no, I'm talking about Africa, not South Africa. And he went vlogging there in where was it? Gambia or something, Kenya, Gambia, there in the neighborhood,
Yeah,
living with his
that's
girlfriend
nice.
there. But he stopped vlogging now. He went blank. I don't know what happened to him. He doesn't respond to my messages anymore. Some people said he died from corona. Some people say that. A lot of gossip going on. Nice driving on Zanzibar. Yeah, yeah. It's a nice island there. It's like Koh Chang, maybe Koh Samui a little bit bigger. What is he saying?
I'm not. Jeez, oh, my hairy body. No one to bloody say it anyway. You need to give me a body shave first of all. Okay, who's that? Is that ISO man? They've extended the issue of the 60-day extension to the 24th of May. Well, well, yeah, it's high time. Must be time for the bed, Eddie. You can rent a nice bungalows for 10,000 a month. Okay, foreign tourist girls. Okay, I bet you can get a pie at Red's Tongue Cellar. He must
Yeah,
have a choice.
Koh Phanang
Okay,
doesn't strike me as a place where Ed Sweeney
yeah,
would
I'll pay
be
to you one. If you budget
wanting to go.
15,
Oh, we
Like
have
that's a
no
place that
food.
you go with
€1,500 a
once you
month,
have a
good in
girlfriend.
Thailand.
That's not a
But you
place you
can't
go
really
to
do any tourist
meet
activity or whatever.
people.
I think, to be honest with you, I mean, if you're traveling, the guy who said £2,000 UK pounds a month, I mean, that sounds about right.
I believe that.
Someone said,
But,
hello,
you know,
Ed.
I believe
Super,
that.
whatever. Remember, I can't always
I
see
don't
the
know how
names here.
many times,
Hello,
but
Ed, are you going to Phuket?
Yeah, but this is a live stream. You should make a video
And what a
about it.
great little cafe you have here. Okay? I've loved me food and I'll come in here again, yeah? See?
I'm weird when I'm drunk, but you're so high right now.
Guys, we have 150, 160 people watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like the live stream. I'm sorry, I'm not very. I'm a little bit. I'm not down, but I'm a little bit tired. Maybe. You put off the sound here. Wagwan Island. What is that? Wagwan Island, brethren.
Looks like a nice beach.
Yeah,
I like the
yeah, I
sand.
hate that, man. White
Yeah,
beaches,
it's Koh
blues.
Phangan there. Yeah.
So where the
But
girls at?
the sound is off. I have the sound on, but he's not for rent.
He really needs that headgear that Barry has, where he could put his phone there and just walk without it
Okay,
jumping all
guys,
over
sorry
the
about
place.
that. Sorry about that, but there was a lot of. I'm going to sit down there for a moment. There's a lot of
Get him a beer.
copyrighted music and all this kind of stuff.
Like a
Don't
German
sound.
one, like a whole shoe there.
I finally get to see the famous full moon party beat.
I don't,
All you
it's a good
undercover
question.
cops getting
What's the
ready
best
for some
time to go
overtime.
to Thailand? Is it like
No sound. Get the
April,
mushroom shakes. Copyright.
December?
Eddie, can I ask you a
Oh,
private question?
from my perspective,
Oh, well, have you asked
November,
that many
December,
times, mate?
January.
Yeah.
Because of the heat, or
It doesn't matter much, you know.
Because of
It
the
can
heat
be
and
it
rain.
can be very hot in
Yeah.
December also.
after some
no,
But you have
December.
less rain. You have less rain, but it can rain also in December and January. So
Well, no, I think December
no, it's more
and
windy.
January is the least amount of rain you could ever get.
yeah. In general, yes. But you still can have rain there, you know, even for weeks. It
It's
doesn't matter.
no.
Yeah, you
I
had
don't
like
think I don't think
50
it happens.
minutes
Yes.
rain, rain.
Really,
Damn, man.
believe me.
Belgium
I
is
have
rain like 24. Damn.
And sometimes in a rainy season, I never had rain. So I've been to every month, I think, in Thailand from January, February till December. So,
Oh, some months
but
it rains like every day,
yeah,
but like
it's getting
December,
hot.
January.
It's very hot in April and May. Yeah, and June.
Oh,
It's
even
very hot.
March.
Yeah,
Even March is really hot.
yeah.
Actually,
But
February is really hot too, but March is
I like
worse.
September, man. I think
February
that's
it
fun.
can be hot, but it's still a little bit in the cold season there. Huh? But yeah, 30 degrees is cold in Thailand.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it got really hot here. It was like I converted. It was 82 here, so I think it was 20. It was 22 or something. It
Yeah,
was 22 here. I'm like, oh, this is too hot for me.
and
I
then
don't
yeah,
think
they
I don't think
say,
I would do so well as a full-time Thailand resident.
but it's not really rainy season anymore, or. But yeah, December, January are the colder months in general. Yeah,
Cold and dry.
yeah, but
for
it's
windy season.
still 20, 28, 30 degrees. Huh? It's not like it's freezing or some points. I remember when I came and when I arrived in January. In the morning, 7 o'clock, and it was very cold. It was like 7, 8 degrees outside. It was very chilly. I was standing there in my short trousers, my t-shirt, freezing my ass off. But yeah, as soon as the sun comes up, 9, 10 o'clock, it's getting hot.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
But it can be cold at night, yeah.
No, on a scooter on the back of a nice girl, just hold
Mm.
on.
Especially on a
That's
scooter.
freezing, man.
It's get cold on a scooter, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, islands are mafia, Johan. You know the corruption.
No sound of copyright music that's in the background. Yeah, it's when you. Okay.
Was this Eddie's
Oh
stream
my
from
God
today?
Almighty.
From yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, you don't really want to see them, do you? You don't really want to. You don't really want to see topless ladies, do you?
Yeah, I do,
Oh, the
man.
water's fantastic here. Absolutely
Rewind.
Yeah. Number one rule as a live streamer: you don't want to see the ladies there. Never say that.
Okay, no day. I've got to move because there's.
Oh man, that's fine.
He feels uncomfortable. Damn it, hot ladies here. Damn it.
I think his first mistake is wearing a black shirt. Wearing a black shirt in Thailand is not a good way to go.
It depends
No,
who died.
no, it absorbs the sunlight. It's getting
That's
way
actually a
more
good
hot.
question. You know,
Look at
you
those
gotta
girls
ask.
in the back. He doesn't
Is she
film the
black?
girls. Idiot. He doesn't film the
And
girls.
black.
Oh, there goes girls. Damn it.
Puts down the music.
Let your body move to the music.
This is
I
live,
think
right?
I think Edward Sweeney.
He's actually there.
I think Edward Sweeney has to learn a little bit from Barry the Boss. Walking on Copacabana Beach.
I don't know. Most of the time, I walk on the beach. I end up losing everything.
Eddie, we don't
The
want to see your
shirt,
face. We don't
the
want to see
bag,
your face. We want to see the
probably the
girls on the
gloves.
beach.
Careful
He
there.
doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Yeah, it's nice white sand there. Yeah, looks nice there.
Yeah, the sand actually looks
Yeah,
really good. We don't have very many beaches here that have that kind of real soft white sand.
No, even in Belgium not.
how about the sea, man?
But
That's
we
the
have
point,
big
man.
beaches in Belgium. They go for 500 meters, sand beach
Yeah.
into the sea. He turns off the sound.
Yeah, not a beer, man. Come on, I need to sit down. Yeah, it's a nice spot to be on.
Yeah, I
Look at
would
that.
do the same. I
I
think I
like.
would do the same. Walking from one beer to another beer bar.
Okay, guys. So 140.
I
Apologies
wouldn't
about
do
muting the
YouTube on.
microphone and all that
I
sort
would
of
go
stuff.
like straight.
And
Bang.
also, I would. Oh, I'm out of breath now. Great food at Frantic Night Food Market. Have you tried it? No. No. Okay. What's the Joel in the UK is 80 quid a week. How is £2,000 per month in Thailand the budget travellers spend? BSO, I don't know. I don't know what you're on about there, mate. Roy Gold in the main town. Okay. Jesus, I'm
See,
out of breath
gotta
here.
ask
I'm out
you
of breath. I'm
because
going to sit up
you
here.
went to the
I'm going to sit
Philippines.
here because I'm sort of out of breath. What am
Can you
gonna
walk
Yeah.
like this in the Philippines? Like,
Oh,
do you
that's
got a
better.
beach like this?
I'm going to sit here.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
So Eddie's excitement then. I'm out of breath. I'm sweating, and I think, I know it's
So
a bit
Thailand
cliche,
number
but I
one,
am going to have to.
Philippines number
I'm
two,
going to have a cold beer
number
pretty
three,
soon.
like French girls or
Check down bottle, baby.
Oh,
Everybody else
I
is,
can't answer number three, but I mean, I would say
you can
that if
use
you
it
want a
now.
different experience from Thailand, you
No, I'm
could
not using it. I'm
certainly
sure you can get
try
near
the
me.
Philippines.
Oh, do you know what? I would so
I had
love
I had
to
a
show you what
neighbor
I've just seen. A couple of
in
lovely
Bangkok.
women with
Different
lovely
story.
knockers. Oh,
Anyway, he
stunning,
was
stunning.
from
It's
the
not much coming out of the
Philippines.
beach, but tell you
Screwed a
what,
lot
guys,
of African girls. Don't
I'd love
ask.
Yeah.
to.
Well, the Philippines is kind of
Cannot
different
hear
because
you.
it has a
Sound is
lot of
back.
different areas. Like
Yeah,
you got
sound is back. Nearly
the
sound.
north
Yeah, we
part,
can hear you now.
Manila.
Okay, so
You have
basically,
the
there's a bit
mid,
of
which is I guess like Cebu.
copyright stuff. Yeah, look, there's a little shot of the beach there. Little shot of the beach there. That's a.
Damn, man.
This is probably not a
There's a
bad little
huge
gaff.
amount
I
of
don't know
islands
what this
there you
is,
could
but
explore.
whatever it is, it's closed anyway. So I'm just going to sit here for a brief while. The knockers made you thirsty, huh? David Williams, cold beer time. They were lovely. Oh, two lovely
No,
beers and
I
knockers.
gotta
I mean,
give
my, oh, they're
at
not
one
lovely.
thing,
Sorry, guys.
just
Yeah, I would love
get
to
out
explain
there,
it, but not really.
do it, show it,
Do what?
everything, man. I don't know, 69 or beaches
Yeah,
or
he's talking to
bikinis
a
or
stream all the time.
speedos.
Yeah, yeah.
Just do it. Beers on
He's
the
talking to a
beach.
stream.
McLaren
Yeah.
France, it's crabs over here. Grab some tea at the last. Um,
But I think if you're out and about, walking, you shouldn't pay much attention to your stream, what they are saying. You just show and you talk what you see. That's how I do it. I don't talk to my stream when I'm outside.
I'm going to try and wrap this stream up soon because
We
there's all
lost the
kinds of
chat, man.
another little shot there. Look at that! Look at that lovely beach there. Look at that lovely beach there.
Yeah,
There's
that's
copyright
lovely.
music
Mm.
all around,
Whatever.
and there's some topless ladies and all kinds of stuff. So I've got to be careful what I show.
It doesn't matter if there's copyright music.
Check man, why would anyone bring their
So
girlfriend
I'm
to
there
a
in
marina
rainy
party?
season.
It's a good. I don't know. You see lots of couples here. It's all young people, isn't it? Young people and all gold looks fantastic. Yeah, this is another
Who
one for
else
you.
is live?
There you go. Whoa. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Lovely stuff, okay?
Very,
I
very
didn't know that,
nice.
Roland.
Peggy, hey, Steady, I bet you're looking forward to heading home. Not. Okay? Definitely not. Listen, guys, I better. So you haven't
I
been to.
don't. Did anybody? It's
My
like
God. So you
Indonesia,
haven't
and
been to the naked beach
is
yet?
that a thing?
It's haven't
Nobody
been to the
else is
west side
live.
of the island. Well, you've obviously been there, Roy. You've obviously been there.
Anyway,
Yeah. I guess I got to go.
I mean,
I got
is
to go
anyone
eat
else
dinner
here?
at some point. It's what is it now? 7:30.
Hello, ladies. Okay, no one's here. Someone's going to be here at any minute now.
You think you're on still like in a half hour?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. There's a good chance I'd be back. But I haven't eaten in like 10 hours, so I got to go grab some.
Okay. Yeah, cheers.
JC.
Cheers, Mock Mock. Cheers, Steph. I'll be all what is the word? All things
Maybe.
pointing all things pointing up, and Mock Mock did not hook up with the lady boy in 69. I'll be back.
Your favorite girl just came up, I see. Honeyco.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah, she's lovely, man.
Yeah. I think she's
If you
I don't
are
think she
with a
has
woman
I don't think she
and
has a mean bone in her body.
Yeah, she got the same nose as my wife.
No, no, no. But she is surrounded with so many trolls in her chat.
Yes, that is true.
And sometimes she gets a little bit paranoid
She,
also.
well,
What
I don't think she
she
recognizes
believes
the trolls.
everything what the people in the chat are saying to her. She believes
I don't
everything.
know. She's into an older man. I like that.
And she laughs with jokes that she doesn't understand.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but yeah, she's okay. She's okay. I don't hate her. I don't hate her.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's Steve Anders.
But I would feel myself, if I would be in her
Yeah,
chat
yeah,
every
is that
day, I would
true?
feel It's always the same there. Steve Anderson, Manel Gate, and that Dennis. What is that guy? Dennis Nomad. Always the same three perverts.
Cheers, Roland.
Is Roland here?
So on first date,
Roland!
never. Hi, Kyle. Bakit? Why never, Kyle? You don't want? What if you date me, Kyle?
Is that
You don't
true?
want to kiss me?
7,000 islands in the Philippines? Really? Yeah, but if you count every small island, yeah, but. Hmm.
Gotta smoke a seat.
Ang ingay ni...
Hmm.
If she had a food here, mouth, not first kiss, LOL.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, Mac. Yeah. Did you see the
Ma-
football yesterday? Eindracht Frankfurt against Barcelona. Did you see it?
No, I
And,
didn't, man. Was it
and
good or?
Barcelona, yeah, it was good. And Barcelona get this ass kicked. They lost. They are kicked out of the Champions League. Yeah,
What?
yeah, they are kicked out by Frankfurt. Three
With
to
how
two.
many? Like.
3-2. Yeah,
Okay.
Like, of course,
Yeah.
without food.
and Leipzig, they won from PSV in Holland, from Eindhoven.
Yeah.
Leipzig,
Good,
they
man.
won. They won. Yeah.
I like that.
What good? You're from Holland. You're from Holland.
No,
You
no.
should be
Yeah,
for
yeah. In the
PSG.
middle of Amsterdam.
Oh, you're an Ajax fan. Ajax.
Yes.
You're from Amsterdam. You must be from Ajax then, or
Yeah.
maybe Feyenoord. The
I,
Reds, the
I
Reds
put
and Reds
everybody
in
in final
Amsterdam.
short,
You're a
but
Red
then
in
somehow
Amsterdam. You're from Feyenoord. Yeah.
that. But damn, Barcelona lost. Didn't expect that. Anyway, I don't know which cup they're playing for. I understand the Champions League. That's gonna be Manchester against Liverpool.
Well, it's not really the Champions League. It's the, how you
Cheers,
call it,
Hart.
the federal. You know, it's not the Champions League. It's another league. But there's so many leagues now. I can cope it up also.
That's what I'm
So
talking
many
about.
fucking leagues anymore. And tomorrow they're playing for the, what is it, the National League or.
I fear Qatar is gonna make a league, man.
Mm. AG Hart, cheers. Hey man, how are you doing? Who are you, AG Hart? Who are you? Never saw you before. Where
That
are you
is
from?
it.
Where are you from?
Steve
Are you on
Anderson is still
Twitch? I'm on Twitch
nominated
also, so
as
maybe he's from
skill
Twitch.
also.
I don't know.
Skill number one. Why Banyo is transparent in how often is that more than one day? You know why? Transparent in you not send super chat. That's why you ban in the other
Transparent
channel.
in. That's the fucking biggest troll. He made fake accounts of me about Staff Traveler
Oh,
with
cheers,
my logo
Kyle.
and everything. That transparent guy.
My black coffee.
I don't
The
know.
fucking troll.
Don't
The
get
fucking troll.
suspicious. You
No,
know,
it's the truth.
for
We caught him out. We caught him out.
Ay,
to
naku,
make all
wait. I
this
want only
He
one.
was he
account
was here.
Please,
He was
please.
here
just
on,
good
on
for you.
Holy
Then
Coast stream. You
you
know.
know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But
Well,
you don't clone other people's accounts and then speak in their name. You know.
people do that, but some
And
No,
people
no,
100
but they
pesos.
go in other
not. But
streams
not
with
all
your
the people,
name,
man.
Staff Traveler, and with my logo, and they say I love young cats. You don't do that. That's crazy. That's criminal. You don't do that. Speaking in my name, and then everybody thinks it's me, but it's not me. You don't do that. That's crazy. That's sick.
Yeah,
You have a sick. You have
if
a
you
sick
do
mind if
it,
you do
be
that. You have a sick mind
be
if
the
you do
Pope
that.
or
Really.
Ayun.
some Buddhist
Doesn't matter.
important
Doesn't matter,
people,
Mac.
or
You don't do that.
do something. I don't know. That take Biden or Elon Musk. Do something. God damn it!
I don't
It's
know
got to
what
be
you're
you,
talking
man.
about, Mac. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
This
I
is
was
about
there
talking
money.
about
ain't a lot of
transparent.
They,
people
they
that
don't want to open a bar so they can
gonna
make a lot of
do all
money.
this.
They don't want to open a bar so the customers can have a good time.
Like make pizza.
They only open a
Like make
bar
pizza.
in Copenhagen to make
Everybody
money.
eats, so yeah.
Beyond TV is always
Well,
funny to watch,
totally
It's
scary.
good. It's good.
especially when he's getting drunk. He's getting drunk with his brother,
But when you
Jens.
want to open a bar,
Yeah,
you would do it for the customers.
yeah.
He wants to open a bar.
So I will
he,
open my own
For the
bar in
customers.
Copenhagen.
he cannot even open his fridge. He wants to open a bar. That's how stupid he is. That's funny. That's funny
Wow,
to
it's
watch.
good.
Some people,
No calling.
Højt fra træets grønne top stråler juleglansen. Spillemands spillestil op, nu begynder dansen. Slægtens smukt i
But he plays music all the time, huh?
rør ved den musik, først skal træet
He gets banned for racist talk. He's talking about the N word. He plays music, and this is his 10th channel already. I think this is Bjorn TV 4. He gets banned every time. He even has to go to jail because he was attacking the Prime Minister of Denmark. And then they sent emails to the government, and now the police came. He has to go 50 days to jail. This guy.
siden skal det spises.
Music with it.
Se, børn lille, nu går det godt. I forstår at trave. Lad den lille sine blot få sin julegave. Læs kun selv det røde bånd, for du ryster på din hånd, når du strammer garnet.
Now I get copyrighted also because of his fucking
Kvæler
music.
du jo bare.
I don't know. Just hold a banana in your hand and do YouTube.
No, it's a drinking horn. It's a Viking cup. They drink
No
liquids. The
clue, man.
Vikings. It's a horn.
At du ønsker skal
Yeah,
du
I'm gonna play it. See, it's a drinking horn. Cheers, Silvio guy. How are you doing? AG Hart, where are you from? They don't want to say where they are from.
That was fun though. I love Peppy and Corky. He was actually drinking out a horn or something, or
Yeah,
Never.
he's from Denmark. Don't you know him?
Okay.
Bjorn TV. You know him.
No. I don't.
He's he's the same age as us. He's like 50, 51, 52, and then
Yeah, most of the time I look like
but yeah,
girls in the 30s.
he's married to a Thai woman. He went to Thailand also. He's
Now
still,
they want to open a bar.
but he
Oh my
is,
god.
yeah, he's doing so many stupid things,
Where I'm going with this?
and he's yelling at this Thai woman, you fucking lazy cunt, you know.
Yes, I wish to make open my own bar in Copenhagen, a beer
There
bar
we go.
called Bjørn's Viking Bar.
Yes. That's a good idea.
And people only serve
Danish.
white no,
Customers.
horns. Yes, and horns. Yeah. So people have to drink from horns. Yeah.
Oh man, this fuck.
Is that allowed? Oh, no.
Yeah, but this is live.
Instead
It's
of
live
drinking
now.
from
Huh?
glasses, they're so gay.
Yeah, you should be.
Look at this gay glass.
It's a whiskey
I
glass.
can be Italian, man. Come on, look at the time.
No, it's in Denmark. Yeah.
It's a good
His
idea.
wife
Can I
lives with
get
him
all
in
the people
Denmark.
who will come?
Okay, it's in Denmark.
And you have a motto.
Copenhagen.
It is
Yeah,
about,
he lives
You will have to be my
close
bartender
to
together
Copenhagen.
with
Yeah.
me.
I will kind of serve, serve in this horn.
Yeah.
I will do that, of course.
This is fun.
They're both retarded.
Yeah, I'm
It's
so
his
sorry,
brother,
man.
and him.
Humor.
They're fucking retarded. How they talk
I don't know.
in a funny
Maybe
way.
don't
In a
work.
funny way.
Put some drink on there.
Yeah.
But I get a lot of
På Storm har
donations.
de fået 3,8 millioner. Han vil gerne give 200. De har fået 3,8.
You have to look at the chat. It's like various chats. They're constantly trolling them.
Er det vores første sponsor?
Where here's money.
Ja, here's money. Money. No.
Could be funny with a little money.
Money.
I had a Danish girl.
But at least they're having fun. Those guys. They're having fun. Who's that? Sean the Prawn?
It's me.
Where's Sean the Prawn? Didn't see him yet.
Yeah, TPO.
I didn't see him yet. Sean the Prawn. Where is he? Sean the Sheep.
That's me.
I'm waiting for one of those guys to get a wig on. Play the banjo. He's coming.
Here's the link.
Oh my god, when I hear myself play the guitar.
Det er den her, du har spillet på.
Oh, is that one?
Ja.
Oh, let me play live. Can I play live?
Damn it.
He's like a little child. Yeah.
I don't know where this is going, man.
Det er den der, de hentyder til.
Hey, gotta say one thing. Prawn plays better harmonica than this.
Take your horn.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello.
And sometimes
Auntie, where are you?
he takes up phones from subscribers.
Take your horn, Bjørn.
Okay, I dig it. You see it?
Auntie, I cannot hear you.
What are you drinking, Mac? Beer?
Yeah, I'm back to Heineken.
Hello?
Heineken. Piss
Yeah,
Bertie,
water.
you have to
that's
unmute your
valuable.
You're
your
drinking piss
microphone
water.
so I can hear you.
I still have a good beer here in my house, but yeah, I'm drinking vodka now. Maybe tomorrow we'll open up my what I have. Westmalle triple, I think. Triple Trappist beer.
Bertie, you have to unmute the microphone.
Getting a SCO
Your
done.
microphone is muted.
What you mean? What code?
Your phone is muted on Discord.
What code, CVO guy? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I can see now that
Probably
the
in
viewers
the
can also see
spinning
that
room.
his microphone is muted.
Spinning room.
I don't know why it's muted.
Should you kiss on your first date? Yeah, of course. Of course.
Zijn fagie. Ja. Back to the losing door.
Should you kiss on your first date? Yes or no?
Now shoot you fuck.
Als
Ask
eenvoudig.
Mary. Yeah, ask Mary.
Ah, a
Ay,
sheep.
nako.
Okay, because he's a sheep. Okay, I understand now. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit slow.
Yeah, just move on.
In the
It's too
trim room,
uncomfortable.
getting a scout. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand now.
okay,
Yeah,
Steve.
because he's a sheep. Yeah. Okay, get it.
Help transparenting because he care what
Trim
Steph
room.
saying about him.
They're talking about me in Honeyco's chat again. What is
Tell
that
roommate to
saying?
quiet down, please.
The trolls are watching. The trolls are watching me also here. Transparent
Billy
in.
boy, oh boy. Thank you, Billy.
Step in.
From the other day, Billy boy.
Step
Yeah,
sit. I
Steve,
am
help
simping donating
transparenting.
to Honeyco. You are transparent in.
We don't want step drama.
They're watching my channel and they're watching her channel at the same time. Oh, it's unbelievable, And if they want to complain about me, they go in Honeyco's channel complaining about me. And she has like 5, 6 people watching. I have 15, 16 people watching here. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, remember also. Steve
This
Nicole also Doknukit.
is my third channel. My third channel. I have Steph Traveler Live with 2,000 subs, and I have this channel. This is my third channel, and I have even more viewers than her.
He said Doknukim sim on my channel like that. Blah blah blah.
I don't
I'm
know.
not like
I
that.
hope
If my
she can.
viewers going to the other
A
channel,
small announcement.
why?
I'm looking. Cheers. We
People
gotta
call
put
like
up the
that.
link
Can't
again, man.
help it.
I don't
But
think I can
you're
do it.
Mark, you're a moderator also, no? Are you not a
Yeah,
moderator?
I'm a bad
And then why
moderator,
people
but
like that
I'm
will help
trying
you?
We
here.
can put up
If
the
you go in
link
the other
also.
channel,
Yeah,
like,
it's there, man. It's
oh,
there, man.
I see
It's there.
being like that. Ay nako, step na
Talks a
to.
lot.
I delete to yung
Yeah, there's a
Went
link.
sub with
oh, di much
89.
more.
What's
If someone make
the
jealous,
magic number?
do it and do it. Ay, nako, transparente. I'm a boxer and a versatile, ready to rumble. You know what? If someone jealous, do it and do it.
She's
If
begging for
someone
money
is
now.
jealous, do it, do it.
The man of eight, give me the
I
cat.
kind of like her. You
Yes,
know, that's
transparent. I'm so
insane.
jealous. If you donate money to her, I'm so jealous.
No, no. If you're
Transparent. I
jealous,
don't
just
want your
do
money. I don't
it
want your
and do
money. I
it
will
again.
refund it to you. If you donate to me, I would refund it to you.
No, no, no. It's not about
Hi,
money.
Sean
It's about doing it.
William. Good afternoon, Sean William. Unsubscribe. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, my viewers calling like that. Steve Anderson. Calling sim like that.
They're old Sims there. They're watching a mediocre, lovely guy who's
I want
from
to
the
do it.
Philippines, who's living in Saudi
Want to
Arabia.
do it? What to do it? Billy.
You mean the
That's
Indian
all.
guys?
That's all what they can get.
How
That's all what they can get. On a Friday night, watching a sim girl who
Got
cannot
no
even
clue.
talk proper English. She is just laughing with everything, and the chat is toxic, and that's their Friday night. That's their Friday night.
I don't know. She's cool,
At
man.
least we're having fun here. We're talking about everything.
That's the point. Fine.
We have entertainment here. We have content here. I hope so. I hope so. We have some content. What did you eat today, Mac?
Ooh,
Patatje
takis.
oorlog.
You know that?
Patatje
Takis?
oorlog. Takis.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a kind of chips. It's a Mexican.
That's
How you
junk
call
food.
it?
That's
No,
junk
no,
food.
no, no. Spicy food, man. Spicy.
It's like
It's
burritos. It's a Mexican food. Burritos
no,
or
no, no. It's more like the chips of Mexico. How you call those?
tacos or takis.
Takis. I eat takis. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
chips.
that's chips. That's chips. That's junk food. That's not real food.
Yeah.
That's not food. That's junk food.
But it got lime and chili, some vegetable.
Jesus. Oh my God. You
Yeah,
know what
what
I
I
eat
what
today? I
I
eat
went to Subway.
I eat Holland food today. A can of Unox with meatballs and satay sauce.
The Dutch.
Satay
Yeah, yeah,
sauce, and then
yeah, yeah.
meatballs inside from Unox. I bought it. I bought it in the Albert Heijn last week,
I don't think satay
and
is really
I
Dutch.
ate it with French fries. With French fries, a little
Okay,
bit
patatje oorlog.
mayonnaise. It was yeah potato. Yeah, it's potato
You
oorlog.
went
Yeah,
for it.
potato oorlog. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, with satay sauce, mayonnaise. Yeah. It was good. It was good. CVO guy knows that also, I think. Patatje oorlog. Yeah.
How about you? Want to do it? What to do
I
it?
don't know. How about mussels, man? Almost time.
I make mussels only once or twice a year. I make mussels for myself. Yeah, I buy
I
some
know a
mussels
lot
and
of
I
Thai
cook them
people,
myself.
probably Philippines too,
I
like
cook them
that stuff.
myself in some wet wine sauce with vegetables and yeah, it's good. 1 kilo is more than
First
enough.
date? Ah,
Yeah, it's
you do
better
that,
than
Billy Boy. Kiss on the first date.
fried, mussels.
Mm. But it's now asparagus season. Asparagus.
Yeah. No, no, no. I don't want to pee now.
But you know asparagus. Asparagus is a
Yeah, I
season
Wait
can,
though.
lang ah,
Yeah, yeah.
guys.
I
So
can smell it
you have to
when she
eat
eat it.
asparagus. It's very tasteful, man. And you eat it with some egg sauce, béarnaise sauce. It's very tasty.
Dude,
Butter sauce.
Very bang.
It's so delicious, man. If you cook it
Yeah,
right.
especially the green ones.
Mm,
Wait.
what the green ones.
Did you
Asparagus.
eat the? Yeah, the green asparagus.
Wait,
You,
They are not
you didn't
mussels.
eat?
They're vegetables.
Yeah, green asparagus. Did you eat it?
Oh no, no. I only eat the white ones.
Yeah, yeah. Then you be
Only
smell.
eat the white ones. But they don't smell. What are you talking about? They're not smelling.
I don't know. If you eat the green one, it's just green pea.
Is he walking his dog again? Really?
No, I'm not. The dog is retired.
He's sleeping
I
now.
actually,
You're
uh,
walking
the,
yourself.
the, yeah, the dog was not allowed to come out with me tonight.
Mm, you're walking
I, I gave
yourself.
I gave the story of how much I walked the dog today, and I was not allowed to bring the dog out.
Mm.
You're walking the hill again.
So she sent you outside because she was
Well, I
tired of
went to
you.
get. Well, the funny part of the story is I went to get dinner, and then they told me that they ate dinner out, and then they came home, so there's no food. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could
Just don't
scrounge
eat
up.
asparagus.
I'm sure I could scrounge up some
Always
food. Like it's not going to be really good though.
Yan, else with your
Yeah, but we can see it. It's good. It's getting dark there.
Yeah, it's pretty dark now.
Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock now there.
It is. Hold on, I'll tell you. It is 8:06.
Mm. Yeah, here also 2-6.
It's a nice view. Yeah, that's
And
picture worthy too.
they kicked you out of the house, and you have to go walk by yourself. Oh
Well,
my god!
I wanted to eat dinner. That was my original goal.
And you didn't even have dinner.
No.
No. So what you gonna eat now? You gonna dump in those garbage cans, or what you
Well,
gonna eat now?
if I find a dead animal along the road,
A
it's fair
squirrel or
game.
something? Yeah, a dead squirrel. Yeah, you can eat
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah.
We look with you.
Ooh, something
It's
just ran across the road.
it's a delicatessen, you know, dead squirrel in Africa. It's a
Yeah.
delicatessen. So yeah.
Just don't eat bats. This the time of hour.
Well, yeah, it's a good time of year. Like this time of year, even at night, it gets cold. It's probably real cold here now. Like 60, maybe 60,
It must be
55,
spring there.
60.
It's the same as in Belgium. It's like 10, 12 degrees, 15 degrees.
Yeah,
It's about 70 here, but
It's okay, you know, it's okay if you're wearing a
I'm not
coat.
wearing. No, I'm just wearing long. I'm wearing short sleeve. I'm not wearing anything.
Yeah,
I was
Roland
told that.
he's asking about your dog also. Where is your cute
Yeah,
Chihuahua?
see
yeah,
your
yeah.
microphone, man.
No, the Chihuahua is back at home.
He doesn't
I
want to
was
walk
not.
anymore.
I was not allowed to bring the Chihuahua
He's on,
out.
Cheers.
he's on strike. He's on strike. He doesn't want to walk anymore.
Yeah, he gave me a hard time before. He recognized the place where we normally drop him off and walk, and he wanted to go back in the car, which is like 1.5 to 2 miles from home. So he wouldn't budge. It didn't matter what direction I was trying to pull him. He just was
what
standing
happened?
still.
Ay, naku.
So I actually had to
Can
pick
you
him up and walk him.
can you talk closer to your phone? Maybe it's better.
Maybe
Hello?
was I talking too loud?
No, but your sound is
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
different. Yeah,
Ay,
this is
naku.
better. This is better.
Yeah, maybe I was talking too
This
loud.
is better.
Fighting over the last one. No.
Yeah, but your dog is getting famous on my stream now. The famous dog who doesn't want to
Yeah.
walk.
Ooh, look at that. Looks like a UFO.
Just clean my face.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a Polestar or it's a UFO. It might be a Russian
It's
missile.
going.
I don't know.
It's going real fast.
Then it's a Russian
Just
missile.
clean my
Huh.
face.
Did you
Let's
hear?
transfer
Did you
outside.
hear that that battle ship that it sunk
Oh yeah.
yesterday?
Yeah. You know the funny part of that
Funny.
story.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
the
Tell
funny
us.
part of the story is how Russia had to
One kiss.
convey the message to their own people.
Kiss.
So they,
Yeah,
they went from an onboard fire
yeah,
to an onboard fire that
I
hit
have sneakers, man.
ammunitions,
Crispy
which obviously would
sneakers.
have been stored outside, not protected.
yeah,
Let's go outside.
And then and then and then the munitions that
Outside,
the outdoor
boys.
fire hit
Guys,
the munitions, which obviously would have been stored outdoors in the open, and it sunk the whole ship.
yeah. It's crazy. And then they made
this on first date,
they
man.
fired on a ammunition factory in Kiev because
Crispy
Yeah.
date and
Russia said
fire.
Ukraine is invading Russian
Sneaker crispy.
space. You know,
Oh,
so
Let's
so
Invading.
go outside
basically they are agreeing
and make
that
Christmas
Ukraine
outside.
shot their ship. They are agreeing with that, you know.
yeah,
But they
it
don't
sounds
say
like
it.
it.
They don't say it on Russian
Yeah.
TV, for some reason.
Yeah.
And then all
Tayo
500
ko na.
crew they were
Malakas ako.
aborted
Yes,
from the ship.
they were
But
miraculously rescued.
Ukraine said they were not rescued because the sea was too
Let's
heavy
go
and everything.
outside on the couch.
It's like a soap opera there in Russia.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Who is right, who is wrong, we don't know anymore, But
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was shut down. But
are you
they don't
saying?
say it was a fire. How can a fire? A ship is the most safe place.
Yeah, yeah,
In what you can imagine. The worst thing you can have on a ship is a fire. So they have fire agents there. They have fire
right.
equipment, water to detain the fire. If
The
there's a
whole
fire,
ground, the whole ground of
yeah,
the ship is made of
yeah,
metal, so it's not
yeah,
gonna conduct fire.
yeah. But it could be an electric. There's always a chance of a fire, like an electric shortcut or
Right,
something.
but it won't carry. It won't
No,
carry from the
wouldn't.
top of
It
the
wouldn't
ship.
take down. It wouldn't take down the ship, man. That's that's
Exactly.
that's the biggest bullshit that I ever heard. I don't say it's not possible, but and then for some reason that fire that ignited some munition there.
Yeah, that's the best part of the
But the
story.
munition is in the ammunition room. It's
Right,
not.
because you would never store munitions in a secure area.
Yeah, in a
Protected by.
fire hazard or something. You should have sprinklers or something there. At least sprinklers or a water cannon or whatever. But it sunk their old ship. It sunk their old ship.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like the ship was commissioned in 1982, and it survived all these years without having the fire until today. When it just happens to be when
Yeah,
it
it
just
happened
happens
to
to be.
me now in the Ukraine war. So
Yeah,
suddenly it
and
catches fire. Yeah,
and attacked by 2 Ukrainian missiles. It's amazing that it survived.
yeah, yeah. But it's an old ship, from from the 80s, huh?
Yeah, 82.
And this was their flagship, the 80s.
Well, it's the flagship for this the Baltic Sea.
Yeah. But still, it was a flagship from the 80s.
Yeah, it was.
Jesus, I think we painted it last year, so it looks more nicer I don't know what.
I believe the Russian news, man.
Did you see
They
those
did it
missiles?
themselves. They put a
Those
fire on. I believe that.
Did you see those missiles cannons? Those
No.
cannons on the side of the ship. You know, they're angled with 45 degrees, four on each side, where they launch their missiles.
No,
It
I
was it,
did not
it
see that.
you could see that on the ship. You know, I thought by myself, I never saw that before on any American battleship. You know,
I think
those
the
those
most important.
those wound pipes. You know, showing in the 45 degrees where
Mhm.
they shoot their missiles.
Maybe the most important part of the ship itself was it was a command and control center. Not so much the ship's capabilities, but the fact that it was command and control for the whole part of the Black Sea. That's what makes it going down real
I
vulnerable.
thought it was like a Russian torpedo, but my Russian mistake. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
but
It's
I don't think there are submarines in the Black Sea there, you know, or attacking with
I don't know
torpedoes or
that
anything.
What I mean
the
by
next the
command and
next
control is
step is
really important
Kiev,
function.
right?
If
We
I
hear
was
that.
America, I would send some submarines, you know, to the Black
Yeah.
Sea.
Oh, it's in international waters, so any country has
I
the
don't
right
know if I don't
to
know if
salvage it.
it's international waters.
No, no, it is. It's the Black
Know that.
Sea. It's
It is,
international
Johan.
waters.
Yeah, but from some kilometers from the shore. Huh? If you're shorter
But
than what is it, 12
but
kilometers or 20 miles, sea
I can
miles?
guarantee Russia is not in any of those 12 miles.
Mm.
It's the Black Sea. It's controlled by Ukraine and Turkey.
Are you sure? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's controlled by Russia.
But
That I believe.
I don't think Ukraine has
That
submarines. Huh? Do you
one
think?
boat down. How many to
Do you,
go?
No,
do you,
I think it's a race. It's a race to because I think the thought is many people feel like there's secret like
I
secret
think
technology.
Turkey, they could have submarines, but not Ukraine.
Well, not only it's not submarine so much. You need the ability to raise something that's sunk. That that's not easy to get.
Hmm.
I don't know if Turkey has that capability.
I think Finland got that.
Well, Finland's in the
Finland,
wrong part of the world.
Finland, and Sweden. I think they have submarines. Yeah, Uh, Sweden has.
Yeah, combine those two. I think that.
Sweden has submarines, but they cannot go to the Black Sea. You know, they have to go all around
Details, man.
the Middle Sea, the Middle East Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. You can only get to the Black Sea from the south, huh?
Yeah, you can't easily get from Finland or Sweden to the Black Sea.
No. It's an old journey. Yeah.
It's actually a real long trip.
No, but it's doable. Huh? It's not impossible. Huh? It could be hit. It could be hit by a torpedo. You know, the ship.
No,
No, I
Also,
think it was hit by missiles.
mistake, man. I believe in
I think they said the damage was
yeah.
above board,
somebody
so
went
that
for barbecue, and I believe that.
The ship was made of wood. No, I don't think.
Anyway, it doesn't go about a ship, man. It goes about countries, or just
Mm.
don't invade it.
But yeah, I think at some point the Western world and America has to decide: are we gonna attack Russia also? Are we gonna stay allowing what
no.
Russia is doing? Because come on, it's homicide. it's against the war
It
rules
is.
of Geneva,
Yeah,
what
it
they are
is.
doing. At some
No,
point, we
but
have to intercept. We cannot
Yeah, but
watch and say
The Russians ain't gonna stand in front of a tank and say like, "Hey, fuck off." They're fear, man.
Russia's biggest strength is going to be its worst weakness, which means that the oil it's getting from revenue is eventually going to dry up, and once that happens, they're going to be starved and not able to continue the war.
the problem
I don't
is
know,
is,
but
is, is when Russia is not gonna be able to pay their soldiers anymore, and they are getting hungry. They are not getting supplies anymore for food. I think oil and benzene or whatever those tanks are driven on. That's not a
I
problem, but
I
it's
I so
about
happy
food.
it's summer, you know.
It's about food
The
and
I
payment
don't
for the
have to open it
soldiers.
up
They
and
cannot pay them anymore. There's how many soldiers are there?
so
300,000 soldiers.
No, it's less
They
than that.
needed 300,000 Russian soldiers. Yeah,
I think it's like a
I think it's 300,000.
okay.
Their army is like
I don't
1
know.
million, and they have 1 million soldiers. There's only
It's
300,000.
gonna be a long,
That would
long,
be
long story.
their peak capacity,
As we
but
know.
you could tell how many soldiers are important and being put into the war based on
But
the
they have
numbers that were
the problem is they have low morals. They don't want to fight.
that
They're
it.
great. That's the problem. Are you back, Taizi? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Hold on. I'm back in my room, so let me log off. I'm gonna log off my phone and log back on.
But eat something. Eat something.
Snuffle
Like
something.
Yeah.
like eat some tacos or something. Mexican tacos. Like mac.
Right now, I'm so hungry I could eat a chihuahua.
Oh, poor guy. He couldn't even eat. Oh my god.
Yeah, I look at my
I
plant,
feel
man.
sorry
It
for you
looks
now,
like
guys. I feel sorry for you.
that's
I
a
wish I
green
could.
meat.
Can we do a GoFundMe and we send some
Yeah.
Uber Eats and some Uber Eats to Taizi,
Yeah.
a pizza or something.
I did ask what do I have for dinner tonight, and I was told nothing.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna log off of the phone. I'll log back on
Okay.
the computer upstairs.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Poor guy.
Coach.
Scorch you.
Why
It's the channel 9. Scorch you.
car? No. On the couch only. Lance for kiss. Yeah, mga
Scorch you.
spoon chismis. Oy, what the chismis last night? Steve Anderson. Loban was.
Are you back already? Damn it.
Yeah.
You're
I was
fast.
pretty much upstairs when I.
You run upstairs.
Nah, I was already upstairs.
Yeah, Aztec call center.
Hey, honey cow.
Call center.
I don't think she can hear me.
Spoon.
I think she can hear
Fly
us.
to the moon.
Nah, I like her.
Fly me to the moon. Can we sing that
I
song?
need
Fly me
some
to the
music,
moon.
man. Come on. It's
Fly me
Twitch.
to the moon. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, before
Flock it.
Elon
Let's
Musk
flock it.
buy all the shit.
Fly me to the moon. But we have to sing the karaoke version.
I got my bango.
Otherwise we get...
Oh damn! I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I think you can sneak in when your wife is sleeping. You can sneak
I
into the
don't know. You
kitchen.
can order something from the phone these days, man.
No, you can eat
It's
some dog food or something. The dog food or whatever.
Hmm.
With some pickles.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and
Jupiter
Mars.
and Mars.
In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. Come on, Ticey.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know this song.
Yeah, we're waiting for metal here, man.
Love you.
Come on. Come on, Elvis.
Fill my heart with joy. Come on. Fly me to the moon. Dun, dun, dun. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. You.
I'm so hungry.
I'm
Oh,
so hungry.
why'd you
I'm
say
so
hungry?
hungry.
Now I'm hungry
Yeah,
again.
sorry about it.
Can we watch a food video or something from Mark
No,
Wiens?
no,
Can we
no,
watch Mark Wiens? You know.
no. Oh, absolutely not him. Of all the people. Although he just did an interesting series of barbecues in the U.S. I saw part of his first one.
Oh
It was
yeah,
pretty
they
good.
were pretty good. Yeah, those
Yeah,
barbecue.
like when you see that, like once your mouth waters, you're like,
Is
oh
Beamer
my god,
One
it's so good.
live? Really, Beamer One live
Oh
now? He
yeah,
doesn't come into my
That's fine.
stream. He doesn't
I
come to my stream. Unbelievable.
This
I
thing
I, I
doesn't
was
even.
trying to come on your stream earlier,
You think
like
when
20 minutes ago, and I didn't come on, so I tried to come on Ron's stream.
Damn it. At least Sean the Sheep, he's coming on. You know, Sean the Sheep. He's
Hey, is this Ron's channel? Cheers.
no.
Hey,
No,
Sean the sheep.
this is
One,
the bikini channel, man.
one doesn't come on my stream. He starts his own stream. You know, the fucking
getting ready to
bastard.
die.
Fucking
We're
lying
talking about
bastard.
weird food
They had
you
very
can bring a Thai girl in
At
the
least
West or
Sean the Sheep
whatever. Or
is loyal to me. You know.
Actually, I was backstage. I was trying to get on Ron's,
give
but he
her
wouldn't let me,
some
so I came here.
horse meat.
Oh, yeah, me too, Sean the sheep.
Oh,
Think Ma-
fucking infantiles. You're fucking infantiles. You know, you should be decapitated. You know, whatever.
Well, the
Get
problem
your
is we
hands
tried to
up.
come
I
on,
never
and
got
you didn't let us on right away.
Mm,
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
I
yeah.
never pushed that up to that level.
That was my
Like I
fault.
never
No, I
get,
haven't.
I didn't get
I,
taxed on $7 though. But of
I
course,
haven't
it's
talked
not
to you
going to go
about.
up to $1,000 either.
I haven't talked to you about Elon and Twitter, man. Elon's
yeah,
taking
yeah.
oh,
over.
this is what we were talking about yesterday.
I think
I'm
it's
all
awesome.
about my Elon game.
I love it.
I love it. I hope that
He's
he
all talking
takes
about
it over.
crypto too.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is going about the
Did
freedom
did
of
you
speech side of the game again.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah did you hear what he did? What Twitter did today?
I
No,
did not.
Yeah, they
what they
what
did.
do they call it? Like a pill, a blue pill or something like that? Or they made it so
What?
Elon can't buy more than 15% of, or nobody can buy more than 15% of Twitter. They're calling it a hostile takeover. They're saying Eli or Elon Musk is trying to hostile
They blocked him
takeover
on Twitter.
of Twitter. Yeah, so they're doing they're like pushing back. They're saying that like
Okay.
I don't know, but
No, I could see why they would say that
mm,
and
yeah.
implement that.
I don't blame them, to be honest. I kind of wouldn't want. I think Eli's kind of not Eli. I keep saying Eli. Elon is kind of um too unpredictable. Like he's just him as a CEO. I'm not a big fan
Yes.
of Tesla
Well,
stock, to be honest.
there is a reason. There's certainly a reason why you would say that based on one of his conference call earnings. This is going back 3 years. 3 years or so. It just was so ridiculous that the board actually had to step in. There
Oh,
was
really? Wow.
it was a disastrous earnings call that he was talking in. Oh yeah, I remember I was working at J.P. Morgan at the time, and
Oh, yeah.
we heard the call, and it was just like, as the CEO, you would never say things like that.
Right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think they kind of reined him in at the time, and it wound up being a good idea because since then the company did go in a positive direction.
I'm surprised he gets away with, honestly, with the things that he does. I really am. Eventually, someone's
I
going to
think
step
the
in.
highest moment passed. You know, sometimes if you're a sportman or something, you got that biggest moment, or you gotta stop.
Yeah.
You went from like computer bank stuff to electric cars that was successful, and then rocket science. And now
He
he's
is
going
smart,
back
though.
to
He's
the
incredibly
computer
smart.
stuff. So
Yeah.
that's like downgraded in my eyes.
Like he's providing the Ukraine. Have you guys heard of Starlink, right?
Yeah, I heard that he's some kind of internet upload, or
It's supposed to be like the new, way to
Yeah, the
get
shoe bucket
internet.
in space. Yeah, I like that.
Cheers.
He should be doing it with Russia too. The more people in Russia know what's going on is better.
You can just get a VPN over there. I mean, you know what the thing is with those countries, like in Vietnam, I think it was very similar. They don't want to know the truth. They like enjoying.
No, I think you're onto something there, because I think if you poll most people in Russia, they have already conceded that politics isn't important because politics is already predetermined, and they already know what they're going to vote. And when you see any kind of bill in the Duma, it's always like 350 to 1. There is no
It's like
the grain there.
It's like if you're talking to like an Asian girl, not necessarily in Korea or Japan, but maybe like in Vietnam or Thailand. She only knows what's going on in her country. When you try and talk to them and have when you try and have a conversation and you talk about like, oh, what do you think about this country associating with this country and the trade economics going on with this country and China and blah blah blah. They have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You can't even you can't even get them to point out the United States on a map. in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's like that with Russia. I think it's like that with Russians as well.
Yeah, I think it depends if you're dealing with the intellectuals of Russia, which there are a lot. There are a lot of intellectuals there, but
no meat, right?
yeah, the like most of the older population just
Mm.
listens to channel one, their channel one there, and are just
Right,
going to
right.
agree with everything they say.
Well, you know, Putin is incredibly legit popular though in Russia.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, because of the channel one, because of
Mm,
the media that they put out to their people.
mm, mm.
Most of the I think most of the a lot of the intellectuals have already left the country for
Yeah,
places
you
like
could be right.
Georgia and Turkey, and
Yeah.
those are the two biggest places. 500,000 of the top Russians have already fled the country. They know what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah.
They could tell, like they would know that the West is not going to stand for genocide.
I could
And
tell by the look on Steph's face; he's getting pissed off.
no, I think Steph's in a great. I think he's in a great mood today.
Yeah. Hey, Steph, let me ask you something. Did you, Taizu, you'll find this interesting too in Mac Mac. Did you hear about the guy in Belgium? There's a oh, Mac Mac left. He didn't. Did you hear about the guy in Belgium? He he's an illegal immigrant and he won the lottery
Yeah,
and he
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No, he didn't won the lottery. He won a scratch ticket. How you
well
call it? A
yeah, that's
scratch?
the lottery. That's
He
I
won.
mean
He won 250,000 euros. Yeah, it
Nice.
yeah.
was funny. Yeah,
Is he
Well,
able to
no,
but the
but
collect?
problem, no, but he was an illegal immigrant. He was
Oh,
from.
yeah.
He was
yeah.
from.
So
He
when he
was
went
from.
to collect,
But shut
yeah,
the
sorry.
fuck up. He was from Syria or something from Africa, and they don't have any money. They don't have anything. They cannot buy, but they, for some reason, they can buy scratch tickets in a newspaper store. You know where they sell them. And he
Yeah.
won 250,000 euros. But the problem was the Belgium National Lottery. They want to send that money to his bank account, but he doesn't have any account here in Belgium, and he needs a Belgian bank account to get that money deposit to. But he doesn't have that, and he cannot have that because he is illegal. That's his problem.
So my thing is I've thought about that story.
So he cannot get to the money, and did you ever had those African guys who's sending you emails? My father, he is a big millionaire, and he wants to deposit $5 million on your bank account. So
I've heard it from.
from now on, if you get if you get an email from an African guy who says,
Yes.
"Do you want me to deposit $250,000 on you?" It's real. It's real now. It's not an African scam anymore. No, no, it's real.
Yes. We used to get them here from the Nigerian prince.
Yeah, the Nigerian parents. Yeah.
there's a great online there's a TED, if you guys are familiar with TED Talks, there's a guy who
Yes.
trolls one of those email guys back, and he does a presentation on it where he just all he does is troll the email person back. He says, "Yeah, I'm interested in it,"
Mm.
and he says, "Let's go big." It's kind of funny. Yeah, but
I
yeah,
like it.
that guy that won the lottery. See, there's a couple things wrong with that. One, so he tried to get somebody else to claim it, the money for him, a friend, a so-called friend. And and what happened was that guy tried to, I think, run off with the money, and the
Yeah,
police
yeah,
got
yeah. But
involved.
the
Oh.
problem was they had CCTV camera images that he was walking into that store where he bought the ticket. So it was proven he bought the ticket. That's the problem. He could say he
Well, okay,
could give
so
it to a friend. He could give it
Well,
to a friend,
you're
but it
saying it
was
was proven.
proven. It was proven that
Well,
he bought the ticket at that
hold on
time
for
in
the
that store.
audience. For
Yeah.
the audience, I think there's a piece of the story missing. Are you saying
exactly.
that the guy that he gave the ticket to tried to claim it, and then it was
There was
proven
some, yeah, there was something
proven
going
that
on, yeah, and
that
they
guy
had to
did
prove
not
that he
buy it?
bought the ticket by himself. At
Okay.
that time, in that store, and it was shown on CCTV. Yeah,
Because
that's
the guy
why.
has no fixed address. He's homeless. Why
Of
would an
course not.
illegal?
He's homeless. He's illegal. He's illegal in Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would
that's fine. Sometimes I feel like I'm homeless too. It depends on what dog I have to walk or where I'm sleeping in the night.
Did,
It could
did you
happen.
know? Did you know in Thailand they have those lottery? What is it? Carbon cases, and they show around in the streets.
Oh
You want
yeah,
to
I like
buy
those.
lottery? Yeah.
I bought
But
I bought those for
if you're a tourist, and you buy a ticket there and you win, you cannot claim that
yeah. No,
because
I think they
you're
changed
you're
it.
not
You can
you're not
now.
a Thai citizen. You
I get
cannot
it, but
claim it.
I think they
Yeah.
actually changed the law where you can now. I remember buying it for
You
Tommy's
have to give your
girlfriend.
ticket to a Thai girl and she can claim it. But I don't know if you see
Yeah, I think
much of
they
the
let you
money
now.
then.
Yeah,
If
but
if she
yeah,
if she
back
can
in the
get
day,
5 million, see, I
it was
don't
only
think
for
she will
Thai.
give you half of the money, to be honest.
Oh yeah, of course, she's not going to give you half of the money.
Yeah,
But I
I
think
just
they did update the rules on that.
I just don't understand why an illegal immigrant, if he's got nothing, why would he spend money on a lottery ticket?
Indeed, yeah.
Something's
And then
missing.
there was
Something's
some
not.
funny memes now going on. We have a win for life. It's a ticket here, and they have now a meme of swim for life. For this elegance. They're swimming to England, to get a better life there. Swim
Yeah,
for
do you
life.
guys think he should get the money? Because you do realize it sets a thing for the future that then all illegal immigrants potentially can come and start gambling and
Right,
win.
but no, I think that's okay because the net profit is you're losing money. Like every dollar you spend on the
No,
lottery,
no. The
you're
problem
losing.
was, the
You're
problem was
losing
he,
money.
he did that before, and he won like $10 and 50 euros, €10, 50 euros. And if you win that money, the kiosk where you buy the ticket, they give you to immediately the money. But if you win more than like say 1,000 or 2,000 euros, it has to be put on your bank account. And he didn't expect that. He thought they will give him the $250,000 inside the store, but it doesn't
That's
work
great.
like that.
Yeah.
If
You know
you
what
if you
I
win
think?
if you win 10 euros, they give you the money immediately,
Yeah.
but not like 250.
Well, there's another thing to that story that I found interesting too, is that the guy's got a lawyer. That's why he went public. How the hell do you get a lawyer when you're an illegal and you have no money? Something's up.
Yeah,
Either
I think the lawyer saw something. I get
Oh.
maybe a part of
Well,
that
the lawyers work
250,000.
they work for like profit. Like they work for if they win the case, they're taking a
Mm.
third. That's the way it works in America.
yeah,
So
it's just
they'll take
sometimes
nothing.
the retainer.
Well, if you're a defense lawyer, then it's different. But if you're
Mm.
suing someone, that's how it works.
If they can get money out of you, they will help you. They will.
Yeah,
If
they'll
if
probably
you're
take.
if you're let's say if you're in a divorcement or something, you're divorcing, you have a house, and they know they can get money off you, they support you. They will help you out. But if
Yeah.
you're a homeless guy, they will not come up for you.
You know what I think? I think they should give him the money and then they should deport him. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan
But
of
they
illegal.
interviewed them, and they interviewed them on Belgian TV, and they
Oh,
asked
yeah.
him, "What you want to do with the money?" Oh, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car, and I want to have a girlfriend. That's was
I
his
want
only
I want to
two-
live I want to
a
live in
girlfriend,
Boston.
a girlfriend. That was his only. I want to have a house, a
He's
car,
going
and
to
a
pay for a
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Oh,
He never said I want to have a job or something. He never said. He never talked about that. He only wants to have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it raises a very good point. All these guys that are going into
He never
Europe.
said I'm gonna buy a ticket to England. He didn't want to go to England anymore.
Yeah, why? What has he been doing in Belgium all this time? And where did he get the money for that lottery
Because
ticket from?
Belgium is a hub to England. They all want to go to England, and
So
they
he
go
just
to France, the north of France, the east of Belgium, and to get into a truck or whatever, into a ferry boat to England. That's all what
At,
they want.
at least when the Mexicans come over into the United States, they work under the table, but
Yeah, yeah,
for the
they
most
work.
part,
Yeah.
they work. They don't
Mm.
beg on the. I'm assuming that when
Yeah,
I
but they
was in.
want to go to England. In England, you don't even need to work. You just
Mm,
apply for welfare or whatever, and you get money. Same as Ukraine. The Ukrainian people now are refugees. They get 1,000 euros. If a woman comes with two children to Belgium, they get free accommodation, they get free food, and they get $3,000 a month. Three thousand
yeah, see,
dollars.
that's I don't agree. I that's sorry.
Can you? I
I've
don't
never heard
I
of that.
don't even have that money. The Belgian
I've
government doesn't even pay me that much
I
money.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, but it's the truth. It's the
I
truth.
saw a story yesterday. I can't remember where it was, but there is a report that I can't remember if it's in Poland
They
or
can
Germany.
apply. They can apply for minimum wage. And that's
Yeah,
that's what they all are doing. And now everybody in Ukraine knows now. Belgium is saying you get minimum wage. You get 1,000 euros per person. So if you're a single woman with two children, you get 3,000 euros. Almost. Let's say 2,500 euros.
Damn,
But
I
that's a
could
lot
live
of
on that.
money. That's a lot of money,
Yeah,
I've
that's
I've
why I'm.
heard of that before. Not with the Ukrainians, but with like different refugees going to England. I've heard of that. That if you have the more kids you have, the more space the council will give you, and the more welfare you will get based on the fact that you have so many kids, and it becomes an issue. Yeah, and then what happens too is a lot of these guys will uh, what's the word? They will squatter in someone's place and not pay rent. And then when they get evicted, they just move on to the next place, and they take their kids with them, and it's become an issue. And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
haven't heard
it's a
of that
big problem
issue
now because
with.
those human smugglers now from they're
Well, they
they're
keep
trying
them
to
in the
make money.
hotels.
They're trying to make money of them also. They're trying to
Mm.
smuggle now Ukrainian people to Belgium or to Holland or to
But
Germany.
the
And they
thing,
say you give me half of the money and I take you there with my van. And then you
yeah.
have to work for me also.
But the thing about the Ukraine thing is, my opinion is, I wonder how many people are just, they don't necessarily give a shit about the war, especially the people that live in the east of Ukraine. I wonder how many people have just said, "Hey, this is our way to get into the EU," because they're never going to leave. Let's say if the war ends tomorrow, how many people will go back? Probably very few.
Oh
I
no,
think
I
I
think
think
no, I
no,
think
no. I think a
most.
lot of
I think
them will
most
go back. Yeah, yeah,
most
yeah.
No,
Ukrainians are very
But
nationalistic
if
and
they have a
would
better
want to go
life
back.
in Europe, if they have a better life in Europe and they have work here and everything, of course they're gonna stay then.
well, exactly. And what
Because you
is
have to realize that 50% of the people that are leaving have significant others that are staying.
Mm,
mm,
yeah, yeah, of course, their husbands.
Yeah,
If they're
husbands. It could
if
be
they are
family.
not
It could
old,
be
if they're not
yeah,
older
yeah,
than 50 years,
absolutely. At least
they have to they
50%.
have to fight for the war there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then why would they
but
go back for them when they could just bring them into
no,
Europe?
they will send their husbands back to Belgium when the war is over. You know,
Yeah,
let's come
exactly.
live here
Well,
because Belgium
I
gives
don't
us
know.
everything for free. Come live
Yeah,
here.
Europe.
I
Yeah, exactly. Europe does that. That's the problem. Is
Yeah.
the benefits? It's. I know it sounds very like cliche, but I think it's true. Europe, the benefits in Europe are just way too much for the times that we're living in. When you can walk into a country and say, "I don't have anything,"
Mm,
because they're never going to work. A lot of those people that come from Syria, for example, they keep their passport in Syria. They don't like the
mm,
fact that the weather is very cold. They don't like the food, the Western food. They don't like the culture, how everything is. They can't adapt to it. And so what ends up happening is they end up going back, but they accept benefits at the
Cheers,
same
Lazarus
time.
Chris.
So they either send that money back home or they go back, but now they have a connection to two countries. That's better than what you and I have. I want dual passport citizenship to two countries. They're benefiting from two different systems. Now they have a choice if they have kids. Should I put my kids in? Maybe I'll send them to Europe to go to school in Europe, and then have them come back to Syria and then start something up with their education that they earned in Europe and do it in Syria. They're not contributing back into the economy, is my complaint. And that goes for
in general, Ukrainian people they really want to work. In general.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the truth. It's same as Polish people. They want to have a job in construction, whatever, laying floor tiles or whatever. They want to have a job. It's not the same like people from the Middle East or from Africa. They don't want to have a job. They only want to have our benefits in general. Some they want a job, but they just want to, same as Turkish and Moroccan immigrants, they just want to benefit from our system. Same as in England.
I don't know.
I think in general, Ukrainian people they really want to have a job. Yeah. More than other Muslim people. Yeah.
Taizi, did you hear on the border, the Mexican border, they flew Ukrainians into Mexico to come into the United States?
Oh yeah. They did that because that is
they want to work
right now.
That's
the
the
easiest way to get into the U.S.
But
that's the reason they're being routed there.
And then, did you hear what the Mexicans and the Central Americans have been saying? They're saying, how come the Ukrainians are getting a front row ticket?
But yes, because
to go
over the past 10 years, there's been like 10 million Central Americans trying to get in, and over the past 10 years, there's only like 1% of that from Ukraine trying to get in. This is a humanitarian
in the past,
crisis.
Yeah, but now is it because of Ukrainians are more Caucasian? They're more white than Mexicans. Is that the reason why they get more?
They said that. I think they said that. Yeah, I heard that. I read that.
It could be a reason. Could be a reason.
I don't think that's the reason. But
they are
somebody brought that
the
up.
most Caucasian people Ukraine. They are Caucasian.
Well, I think Sweden, Finland, Norway would be the most Caucasians.
No, that's not true. It's more east of Europe, Caucasian. The Caucasian mountains are in Hungary, Romania, and that area.
Are they actually called that?
Yeah, the Caucasian mountains. Yeah,
they're called something different here.
See, no, the problem is whether you're in Europe or the United States. When you bring these guys in, and that's fine. You want to help them, but it's too. It's too optimistic. Like, you think about the elephant in the room. These guys are never going to work minimum wage jobs at
I think they will do. Ukrainians, they will do.
Why would they? Why? It's degrading. Eventually,
not if they get 3,000 euros a month. Of course not.
Oh, exactly. So why would you work for?
But it will not last forever. After 6 months, they have to. They get an A card. They call it now an A card. They have to.
They'll make an example out of one or two people. They'll say, "Look, this person came in. They started a business, or they work for the government. Now they're a congressman or something like that." But they did that with Afghanistan. But overall, no one. Let's say if you were a doctor in the Ukraine or a nurse, you can't even transfer your credentials.
No, I'm not the Catholic type of guy.
One doesn't have anybody on us.
Woo! Is this Canadian music?
No, I think.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't
Internet
have
Monster is
anybody on
still
his
on.
panel anymore. Yeah, Internet Monster.
Oh, Internet Monster.
He has
Okay.
all those rat catcher. Yes,
I like
to our
Ron.
brother.
My feelings about Internet Monster probably sway a little bit after Ron.
It's just a troll. He will always be a troll. You know?
I don't mind
Oh,
that guy, to be honest. I
really
think
headbutt.
I kicked off 2 trolls already. They didn't see anything wrong, but I just kicked them off. You know?
I can't hear shit. It's too loud.
Oh, are you taking it down? Oh man.
Oh wait, never mind. It's
That-
Cooch.
I'm losing viewers, bro. Like everybody's.
Internet Monster.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why Ron let those idiots come on. You know, I don't understand.
Oh, he'll
You're
let
not-
anyone.
you're not
come
thinking-
on.
He just wants attention. That's the only reason. He wants
Right.
attention.
No.
The numbers went up. The numbers
He
went
just
up.
wants
That's all.
attention.
It's okay. Whatever's good. Who gives a fuck?
There's 5 people watching. 5 people
Oh,
watching.
you still in the background?
How many we have watching? We have 13 people watching.
All right, more than double.
On my third
Well,
channel. My third channel.
Let's subtract out. Let's subtract out my 7 accounts first.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Taizi is one of the most hardcore trolls in the genre. No one.
You
no
can
one
tell.
will ever
You can
know.
tell from my
Yeah.
from my spicy remarks.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Damn, I wish we could get. I wish we can get into a continuation of the debate from yesterday about freedom of speech. I never got to. I never got to say what I really wanted to say.
Okay, you can say now what you really want to say about freedom speech. Okay.
Okay. After the Spice Girls, I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. I would say that we would never even be in a position to talk about freedom of speech if we did not win World War II. There's no way Germany would let any freedom of speech. There is no way Russia would ever allow any freedom of speech. So in a theoretical perfect world, yes, freedom of speech is great and I agree with it, but just not in the world we live in. That's the problem I have with it. It's not because freedom of speech is wrong. It's absolutely right. We just can't allow it in the world that we live in.
You're right to a certain extent, but the problem is with what you said is that we've taken what Germany was trying to do and what Russia as well was trying to do, and we've adapted those into our own society, if that's the best way of putting it. Similar in a way that we sort of get swayed by what China is doing. I don't mean to sound conspiracy theorist, but if you're familiar with social credit,
social credit from China.
Social credit it started in China, but it's slowly becoming a common thing in most places, where basically you can live your life. Like, for example, let's say I make a bad comment on Twitter that's against free speech. Let's say I say something like Nancy Pelosi, blah, blah, blah. It's not a death threat or anything, but I say something that's very harsh against Nancy Pelosi. If the police come knocking on my door, which is happened, it's very common now.
Tell that story.
No, it's
I
true.
wanna
This is
listen to that
true.
one.
If the police come knocking on my door, I then get and they ask me for a statement. Did you say this stuff? I get threatened with. Not only do I have to pay thousands of dollars to possibly hire a lawyer, but I get my passport taken away, so I can't travel. Potentially, I lose my job.
But if we were not living in a free society, wouldn't you have to do that anyway? Based on what your comments were?
Yes, absolutely. But However, we do it anyway, so it's sort of it's a double standard. You know what I mean? Like,
I
what's the
don't know.
point of
I want
what's
to
the
talk
point of
about the
criticizing
Muslims
and
or the
say
niggas or the whatever, man. It's freedom of
like
speech.
Well,
what's the
That's important to me.
yes, I think freedom of speech is very important up to a
You
certain
tell
point.
them, Mac Mac. You tell them, Mac Mac. Yeah,
So you have
you're right.
the whole like country, what their uh, type of government
like
is.
Taizi,
That's
why should we be on so many miles away, so many kilometers away in Europe on somebody else's border, trying to tell them how they should live their society when they're perfectly fine, to be honest. They're happy with their leader. Why should we involve ourselves with that? That I think is more that's a Germany type of ideology, trying to tell other people how to live, saying that this is the right way to live, trying to sway other countries that this is what you have to do. And
yes,
if
I would agree. I would agree with your statement. Why would we do that?
yeah, so why are we doing that? It's not
Okay.
freedom. It's the illusion of freedom, but it's not, right? Like it's
Well,
With this
okay.
deep.
So I would say
I don't
that
know.
I would say like
Break
what
out
does
of
that
there.
have to do with what does that have to do with Russia right now?
Eat the food.
no, because Russia you would consider to be a non. It's does Russia have any freedom? Is Russia
I felt that I've been in
a
Moscow
free
Russia,
one
speech?
time.
Is
the
Russia a
way
free
Russia
speech?
works is everyone if you want to if you even if you want to open a business, you have to pay off someone who has to pay off someone else who has to pay off someone else.
Yeah.
Russia is the one of the furthest from free that you could ever get.
But we have to do that here too. We're just doing it to the government. It's bureaucratic. If you've ever had a fixed business like a restaurant, an establishment like a bar or something, the amount of
I don't think
bureaucracy
so.
that
I don't
that you
think so.
have to go through is just it's beyond belief. Like why should I have to? I don't know if you have it in your state, but over in a lot of states there is a system that the health inspection does where it's called A, B, and C.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you
Yeah,
and
you see it in California all the time. They post it on their windows.
yeah, exactly. And to get a C rating or a B rating, if you've looked into it, it's like you've done nothing. The places have
I
basically
know
done
Big
nothing. It's
Brother is watching you, and if you say something wrong, you go to jail. But you saying like, "Hey, fuck, man, what did I do wrong?"
Yeah, like in Russia, it works
Where's
a
the
little bit
difference?
different in Russia, where like it's kind of like I would say that Russia is a lot as much as it sounds like it's strange. Russia is
Mm,
actually a lot more free than China. With Russia, you just have to pay off the people to get your business started.
right. Okay, let me throw something at you really quickly. It's kind of a bit off, but
Yeah,
why
yeah,
why
all good.
why did Edward
Or some
Snowden
girls
just
do it. Come on,
yeah,
some music good too.
why did Edward Snowden decide to choose Russia as his place to talk bad about not having freedom, not having rights in the United States?
Oh, because what he stole
Yeah, but do
would
you agree?
never
Do
be
you
conducive to the U.S. ever agreeing to that.
but do you
And the major enemy at the time was Russia, so it makes total sense that he would make a deal there.
but do you
But
agree with
it doesn't. No, no. Okay. Do I agree with him releasing? That's
yeah. Well,
that's a
two things.
it's
Yeah.
a
Do you,
it's a very good question. It's a very good question. In general, I agree with that kind of freedom,
mm,
but it's complicated by the fact that if you're allying yourself with a country that has invaded multiple countries, and I can't verify how many countries at the time he went public with that,
Uh,
because they invaded, I think, Georgia in no, I think they supported Syria in 2000, early 2000s, and then it was Georgia, and then it was what was it after that?
in 2008.
Well, yeah, there was a
Greenland?
2008 and there was a 2014 invasion in
That was Crimea.
I think the Crimea. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Crimea.
Mm.
That complicates things onto this specific question, because
Right,
he would
right.
not have advance notice of what Russia was going to do.
True.
And even Steven Seagal, he went there. He went to Russia. He's
I-
like, oh, I love Russia, right?
yeah.
God damn. Can we have Charlie Harper here? My hero.
You mean Charlie Sheen, not Charlie Harper? Was
Yeah,
the
well,
guy.
Oh, damn, man.
Charlie Harper, I love
I
him
don't want to
from
put
2.5
it.
Men.
Damn.
I love that guy.
Oh yeah,
Men,
Two and a Half
men.
Men was probably the last.
That was
the
humor,
last greatest show on TV in my mind.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was really good.
Yeah,
Get
comedy
a
wise.
drink, get some girls. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, I agree. You're my hero. I don't know.
Manly man.
I was
Man,
watching
means
the other
that-
day. It's very interesting. He got his first gig off of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and it was like a 1 minute scene.
Oh, that was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah. that
Oh
was a good
wow.
movie.
Yeah, that was from
Yeah.
back mid 80s.
Yeah,
That wasn't
that's
90s. That was 80s.
yeah. That was Charlie Sheen's first movie. He had like a 1 minute role in that movie. Yeah. In the
Oh,
police
you mean Ferris Bueller?
yeah. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
His
Yeah.
brother looked like him.
Those are two. Yeah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off was a fucking great movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't Charlie Sheen, right?
No. Yeah, no. Charlie Sheen was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He was in there for like a minute. He has a scene in there.
I thought that was his brother in 2.5 Men. But
No, I think it was Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has. Does he even have a brother?
No, he's
yeah,
got he's got his
2.5
father.
Men. He's got a brother. What's his name? Matthew Brodericks?
Matthew. No, that's not his brother, Matthew Broderick.
I'm confused.
But anyways, I hear what you're saying about the whole Russia thing. I just think it's all one
I
big
get it.
giant political.
Don't-
I just don't like involving the country involving themselves with other countries' politics when they shouldn't be. Like we went into Mogadishu for Black Hawk Down. But,
I remember that. That was Somalia.
Yeah, Somalia. Yeah, but we never went to where was it where they had the genocide under Bill Clinton with the Tutsis.
That would be Darfur, and one of Clinton's biggest regrets.
Yeah, I mean, he says it after the case,
Yeah.
but
And
I mean,
we could actually learn a lot from that.
well, you're right, but we're still doing it to this day. Look what's happening in Myanmar. We don't do anything about it, but yet
look what happened in Thailand, man. Keep it on the point, man. Same dictator, same Putin.
Yeah, Thailand is a little bit. There's not really any killings though happening in Thailand. There's no.
Yeah, I vote for him.
There's
Yeah.
killings at bar on Soy 6. I'm just
I'm gonna be dead tomorrow, man.
All right, if we don't change the topic, we're gonna destroy. Steph's gonna get pissed off.
That's fun though.
Yeah.
What does Papa Jip say?
Papa
Yeah,
Jip-
so,
I
go ahead.
was just gonna say I'm gonna turn on the chat. I don't have the chat on, but yeah.
Can we release Froggy from jail?
Yeah, from my perspective, it's it's pretty much night and day. Like we've seen the worst of the worst back in the 1940s, and this is comparing to that. And I just wish the rest of the world would wake up and see the same thing. It's not good enough to have an international criminal court that only has 20% of the countries involved in it.
Yeah, like did you know I think there's the three main countries that don't recognize the international.
It would be U.S. would be one of them.
Yeah. And then I think it's like Egypt and then one other country. I forget which the other one was. Yeah. So I mean,
I can guarantee the reason the U.S. hasn't is because they've never had to deal with anything like this before.
Well, yeah, I mean
because it's not about economic means why they aren't involved in it. It's totally not economic based.
Saddam Hussein should have been brought to the International Criminal Court, but he wasn't.
Yes.
Instead, he was
Absolutely.
executed, in a very
by his own people.
Yeah, and apparently in a very unprofessional way too.
Yes,
but
I remember
that. So I mean, I just when you see things like that, I was quite young at the time, but I don't forget that kind of thing. And when you see things like now, where we're trying to tell Russia what to do and putting weapons in Ukraine, I'm kind of going, I don't know if it's necessarily the right thing. Because a lot of Ukrainians, don't forget, Russia wouldn't be doing what they did. A part of them would not want to be doing what they did if they weren't asked. There wasn't a lot of popular opinion in the Ukraine where they actually wanted a Russian takeover. They actually enjoy Russian influence rather than Western influence.
What
whatever
do you
reason.
think about that Putin said, like, hey, stop giving weapons to Ukraine? What's your thought about that?
Yeah, it's just poking the bear more and more. I have no idea.
Is that the thing that came out today, Mach?
Yeah.
Probably,
or
yeah.
yesterday.
I read it in the news, man.
Look.
I'm not
Russia complaining about Russia complaining about giving weapons to Ukraine when they're committing war crimes, which is so evident. I mean, who cares?
But every country commits war crimes.
Even Russia admits that it wouldn't matter. Like,
but you know about you know about Blackwater, right? And you don't forget about what happened in the prisons in Iraq, right? And the fact that we still have what is it, the place in Cuba? I forget the place.
Guantanamo.
Yeah, Guantanamo. Yeah, I mean that's all not good. I'm not trying to sound like a liberal.
No, I realize
they all be
I realize Guantanamo
doesn't matter where, but
and Obama wanted to close that down. Obama had a chance to close that down, but even he didn't do it. He said that he was in his presidency when he was trying to become president. He said that's one of the things that I want to do, but he never did. And it doesn't look like it's ever going to be closed down. It just does more harm than good. So,
yeah, but you're talking about like literally under 100 people that would be affected by it. Under 100. We're not talking about 100 people
you don't
want
to see in soy 6. Trust me.
It's under 100 people that have been in prison for 15 years.
Yeah, but you know, I'll say something that I heard Mike Sheff say one time on panel, which sounded really good. It says, if one guy kills one person and one guy kills 5 people, who's the better person? Right? Like it's all the same.
Matter.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter whether it's under 100 people or not.
But you're still talking about 100 people in Guantanamo. You're not talking about 10,000.
I can
talking about 100.
I can vote for the worst one.
It was during the early days. It was a lot more than 100.
Yes, there were, but that's changed.
Because of public backlash, and that'll probably happen with Russia too. I mean, look at the only reason why certain things there was a
Here's the
public
thing.
bet.
If Russia wins, all this freedom of speech stuff that we're saying is out the window.
Russia is gonna win. That's a big country. It's
No,
like a
I don't
dwarf,
think
man.
Russia's going to win because I think the ideals of the West world, which is not only U.S. but NATO and even Finland and Sweden, I think that would change them to go
That would
against
be
Russia,
interesting.
and
Interesting
that
set
would
if I do that.
change the tide of the war.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Putin went nuts.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one of the biggest things that most people don't know about is the EMP war.
Yeah,
There could be
I
a war
don't know
before the
about that.
war. There's a war before the war called EMP, electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and that would affect a huge part of the world.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. But
They're
What do you
gonna
mean?
they're
Like,
gonna
we're
do that.
quickly adapting to
shut
that
down
when we're
all the telephones or
No,
yeah,
it has
like
to
all
do
all
with
Google or
any kind of
what are we doing
electronic
with this?
equipment that's not shielded.
yeah. We're quickly adapting to that though by relying more on satellites than going back to relying more on satellites than on ground.
Well, the EMP bombs would be
Star Wars,
detonated
yeah. I love that.
detonated on the ground.
Mm.
There is a chance that there's EMP detonated in space, which is something that the Russians have looked into. I don't think the US has looked into it.
Yeah, I know the Russians have, but don't forget that what the Russians have said doesn't mean anything because
Yes. They also said that there was a small fire on their ship that
Yeah,
sunk.
like
It was a firecracker that went off, and all of a sudden the whole ship sunk.
see the
Somebody
thing
smoked
is
with
that
some vodka and
if we
boom,
continue down the same path right now,
full flagship go.
this is only going to help
I picture
Russia.
that.
Russia's only going to get more stronger because they've realized all the crap logistics and crap intelligence that they have and the laughing stock that they are in the world and how their equipment is so badly failed for certain reasons. Now they know how to improve all that. Now they know how to really beat themselves up. Losing a
They may
fight
know.
makes you stronger.
Yeah, they may know, but it may take a long time to actually adapt
We
to
need
it. I know what you're
another
saying.
Rasputin. Just do put his wife or whatever.
Yeah, do Putin's wife.
Yeah. He's not married.
That's the way. That's the way to win the war. Let's just do Putin's wife.
Apparently, I didn't know this. He's got 2 daughters, and I thought to myself, could you imagine?
Yeah, that one lived in Holland too, man.
Could you imagine meeting one of his daughters and
They
you
kicked her
hook
out,
up
like,
with her,
did the same
and then
Dutch
she comes
husband.
out. She
Fuck
comes
you.
out afterwards, and she
Go away,
says, "Oh,
then.
by the way, Putin is my dad." I would probably be shitting my pants.
Yeah, well, I would be more scared if she says, "I'll take the payment in rubles."
Yeah. Honestly, I'd be scared. I'd be going, well, do you like me or don't like me? Please don't tell anyone that we were together. Yeah.
And Steph is like, "Oh no, don't say rubles. Don't say rubles."
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say euro. I think Steph is trolling on other streams. I don't know. Steph, are you still there? Yeah.
Hey, he probably is. I was on. I think I was on Ron's stream earlier today.
That's
hey,
right.
Jace.
Yeah, I was gonna
if
go
this is
to
the real Jace. I know Jace from way back in the day. He would be able to confirm that. Yeah, the real Jace.
Yeah, I remember that count from way back. Yeah. Looks like Ron's is gonna be the place to go if Steph doesn't come back.
I don't think he's coming back, man. He's doing this for like a week now.
Yeah, but we talked a lot of good things here. We talked about
Oh yeah, I love this conversation.
freedom
A
of
lot of
speech, which
yeah.
we're gonna have to do again. All good, all good.
All right, but let me guys ask you one last thing and a good one. Seinfeld or Friends?
Oh, Friends was stupid
Oh,
from my perspective.
yes.
Yeah,
Seinfeld
Guys,
was
we
much
can
more
totally
I go
much
agree.
for the
more
Jew,
interesting.
man.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry if I said the wrong answer.
No,
But
no, you said the right one. I think Steph is a Friends person. Steph doesn't like Seinfeld,
Yeah, Steph
unfortunately.
look kind of like Kramer.
no, I was
Uh,
Kramer.
yeah, Kramer is hilarious. You can,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was good, man.
Michael Richards.
yeah, he was good. I think George was my favorite. George was actually based off of Larry David's real, like his actual, like personality and character. Apparently, yeah. George is hilarious. Yeah. Do you guys watch Better Call Saul? Have you guys seen that?
Never
Never.
seen it. I
Oh
was
yeah, it's
interested
so
in it. I
good.
know what it is, but I've never seen it.
Oh, it's fantastic. The writing is so good. Yeah.
Mm.
If you've ever seen Breaking Bad, if you like Breaking
Yeah,
Bad, you'll like
I
Better Call
was
Saul.
I was kind of hit and miss on Breaking Bad because I didn't
Mm,
like the violent part of it,
mm.
which is pretty much all of it.
Yeah, to be honest, with Breaking Bad with me, I didn't like the I thought some of it was too like comedic kind of like
Mm.
unrealistic almost like you have a very serious discussion and a very series of unfortunate events and then something dumb would happen, like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but like one thing that really threw me off in the series, everyone said, "Oh, you gotta watch Breaking Bad, it's so good." And then I watched the first season and there was an episode where the character throws uh meth on the ground to explode to get himself out of having a gun pointed at his head or something like that. I just thought that's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so unrealistic in so many ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Better
I
Call
said the
Saul
same
is really
thing.
good.
I said the same thing about Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to give you guys up like exactly where in Game of Thrones. I said the same thing, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a new Game of Thrones coming out in a
Yes,
friend of mine in
the
August.
prequel.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be any good. And there's a new Lord of the Rings coming out too.
Oh,
on
that would I
Amazon.
would be interested in. I
Yeah,
love
that's
Lord of the
weird
Rings.
news.
Yeah. There's a new Lord of the Rings coming out on Amazon in September. They even filmed it in New Zealand and everything. Like
They only wrote 3 books.
yeah, I
Well, they
think
had 3 movies. I don't know if it was 3 books, but they
Yeah,
had three movies for sure. It
like this
was
isn't the same story. It's not Lord of the Rings. It takes place
talking about.
before before
the prequel.
the events
Another
happen.
prequel.
Yeah, it's
Damn it.
another prequel. Yeah, unfortunately, but it's all I don't know. It's Better Call Saul. If you don't like prequels, Better Call Saul is really good when it comes to prequels. Like fantastic. Yeah, much better than the
I
Breaking
know
Bad show.
Avatar 2 is coming, but who cares
Oh
about
yeah,
the
they've been
Blood
saying that for
Dwarfs,
years.
Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a new Will Smith and Chris Rock slap coming too. Yeah, in 10 years.
Yeah,
It's the
it's the
Pornhub.
well, it's the Will Smith hits Chris Rock, and then Mike Tyson takes Chris Rock's place, and then they battle it out.
I don't know
How
who's
cool
gonna
would
lose
that
at
be?
that one, but I have a feeling Will
I,
Smith
I
isn't gonna
thought
like that.
this is about a trio with the bald
This
girl.
is about This is about Mike Tyson kicking Will Smith's ass.
Yeah, I think we all wanted Will Smith to get an ass kicking off of that one.
You know, it went popular.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've watched that video 2, 3 times. Yeah, kind of look at it. It's fucking.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
hits like a.
I think what
Sad.
happened was he went up on stage and he was so vented up with anger, but then at the last minute he kind of held himself back and kind of didn't know what he wanted to do, but he had so much adrenaline going through him that he just sort of he slapped him rather than punched him because he had to
Oh,
kind of
what we saw
realize.
in America, what we saw is he was actually laughing at the joke, and
Oh
then he
yeah,
looked
yeah,
at
I
his
see.
wife,
Yep.
and then she gave him the evil eye, like, you better address this.
Yeah, yeah. No
Otherwise,
sex
you're
tonight.
not getting
If you
you're not getting
don't.
pussy. You're not getting pussy for the next 4 months.
I have a
And
feeling he
that's
wasn't getting pussy for the
I
last
would
4
shout like,
months.
stop putting your dick in
that's
my
that's
wife's
the, that's the
mouth.
feeling I got.
Yeah. I mean, but if anyone has to listen to their wife or partner or whoever, like if that's the way they're gonna behave, there's something more at you know, uh, going on under the table.
I don't know, man. It's like words against what?
It's
What
like
did we
words
see?
against a machine.
What did we see, man? We see like 500 bullets in a movie. He slapped a girl. So what? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not
He's
making
an
any
idiot.
sense.
It's an ego. It's like it reminds me. You know what? It honestly reminds me of. If you guys ever seen the video, Tom Cruise, he does an interview out in public, and someone plays a joke on him when they sprayed water in his face through a microphone, and he gets really pissed off. He gets really triggered, and all his entourage and everyone comes around him, and they're all protecting Tom Cruise, and they're all saying, "Hey, you can't do that," and blah blah blah. And the guy that played the joke on him, the presenter or whatever, the interview guy, he's apologizing. He says, "Well, I didn't mean anything by it." And it got to the point where Tom Cruise was so pissed off they ended up arresting the guy for doing that. And it's like, if you're gonna put yourself in the spotlight like that,
far.
why? Why? I don't know. You gotta really have a different mindset. If you're gonna
Arresting
do this.
it's also putting your hands on someone. Words
Look
again.
at Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
you know,
Everyone made fun of Donald Trump's hair all
you
the
put your
time.
shield on it.
Oh,
You know?
I still
If
do.
you're famous,
Yeah,
you
but the thing is that
you
Donald
know.
Trump, he would sit there and he would laugh about it. Imagine if Donald Trump would get pissed off and say, "Don't make fun of my hair." You know how many people would just turn him inside out and would say, you're not fit enough to be doing this. You should be done. You should be
Yeah.
put away from the spotlight and blah blah blah. But when it comes to Will Smith doing something, he was he was just upset.
Well,
don't make fun of his hair, his wife's
yeah.
feelings
Will
or
Smith
something like
does
that.
not have a history of saying controversial things, but in that, I'm not dismissing it.
He doesn't need to, though.
He doesn't.
You don't.
He doesn't have a history of it.
Yeah, but you don't need to have a history of saying
Okay.
controversial
Okay.
things.
And neither does Donald Trump.
Exactly. But don't forget, Donald Trump. The spotlight was more on Trump than it was on Will Smith. Every word or everything that Donald Trump has ever done, or everything that Donald
I don't
Trump
know.
ever
They
did,
both got a
was
spotlight.
picked. Whereas no one really paid attention to Will Smith until he did what he did.
Nah, they just want to get laid at night. He probably didn't either. He made a whole mess out of it, but he tried.
Yeah. I don't know. It's such a there's so much debate around that. I don't know.
Was it the Oscar worth?
Oscars have been stupid since the last 10 years. Ever since they announced Hurt Locker won over Avatar, I've never watched it since.
You guys Hurt Locker? They're talking about wars, man. Good movie.
I've never seen Hurt Locker.
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, it's okay, but yeah. And if you look at the last 3 years, what movie has won Best Picture? They're all
that the same director? Like what
No,
was it?
they're all different directors. But if you look at the last 3 years, what the Oscars have given to Best
And
Picture, I've never seen any of them because they're just not worth it. You watch 5 minutes of it and you turn it off. Like La La Land, was it that musical?
Yeah.
And this
I,
like how
I
many
don't look musicals or
black and
operas
white,
or
A Korean
you
movie
lost me.
one.
I keep it with superheroes.
Oh yeah, those Marvel movies too. Ugh.
I saw La La Land. I think was it La La Land? It was the movie that won.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was La La Land, something
no,
like that.
it was an Asian movie that I
Oh, the
saw
Korean one. Yeah.
traveling to Thailand. I thought it would be a great movie, and when I was watching, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't even remember what movie it was.
Traveling to Thailand.
Yes, I was going to Thailand. I saw the movie. I have no
Oh,
idea
okay,
what it was.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
But I don't remember what movie it was.
Mm. Last,
That's
if you guys,
that's why I'm
One night
pausing.
in Bangkok. Or
No, it was not One Night in Bangkok. It was like One Night in Bangkok was a great song by Murray Head. Great
that
song.
was a good song. Yeah, it is. It's a good song. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't remember the movie. It was like damn. I want to say what I knew of the movie was, but I can't.
Was
even,
it like an
I
action
can't even
movie
remember
or
that.
something? Or...
It was.
Yeah, Steven Seagal, Bangkok Dangerous.
Damn,
I think
I'm sorry. I can't even remember what it was. I apologize to the chat.
Hey, Steph, you there?
No, Steph down under, man.
Nah.
He changed his
Steph.
avatar.
Yeah, he's out and about on the Dreamland side of the game.
He's pissed off. Why I put you guys on my panel? I have no idea.
That's funny you say that because that's funny. No, it's funny you say that because here he said the same thing to me twice today. Not only once, he said it to me twice. He's like, "Why I put you on?"
Listen, if you guys come to my panel, don't be boring, okay? Don't talk about boring shit.
Talk about bikinis or
I think Steph's actually passed out. That's the only way.
No, Steph never passes
here
out.
in the background.
I think
chilling out.
No, Steph never goes to sleep without turning.
Oh, he could. I remember Steph went to sleep. I remember when Ron went to sleep.
Oh yeah, Ron does that fucking every 2 days.
No, I was at his house when he went to sleep.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I did what any law-abiding citizen was do. I pulled down his pants, bummed him up the ass, and said, "Ron, have a good night." I mean,
and then you drank his beer too, right? You opened up the fridge and said, "Oh damn, there's still beer in here."
Yes. I took the beer out, brought it back with me. Everything was great. Yeah, but it was a good time. Me and Ron had.
Yeah, Ron's funny. You're not too far from Baltimore, huh? I guess.
No, like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
once on the highway is like an hour and a half.
Would you say that Baltimore is rough?
Well, it depends what part of Baltimore.
Right. Yeah.
So the inner harbor, I would say no, but surrounding areas, probably yes.
Yeah.
I think Ron lives near the inner harbor, so I would say no from his perspective, but
yeah. Anyways,
Baltimore is kind of that. Yeah, it could be rough, maybe not so rough.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think it, based on he's shown a lot around where he's lived and stuff, and I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Detroit, St. Louis, New Orleans is considered to be quite uh brutal. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
whole way I'm
SOS
thinking
Chris.
it's like Mississippi boats, but damn,
Yeah, I mean, it's you
it
don't.
can
It's
be rough.
definitely not the same. If you're in Maine, for example, you're not gonna feel as when you walk down the street in certain neighborhoods. I'm guessing I've never been to Detroit, for example, but Detroit's usually like what everyone talks about. If you walk down the street, you feel intimidation to a certain extent. Like,
Yeah, you're probably not in downtown Detroit to do math problems.
yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be. I'm not
And you
trying
don't
to be
want to
funny,
ask for
but
directions either
but
with your phone
seriously, like
now.
you're probably not there to be part of a
God damn, that thing's
group that does math problems.
Yeah. You don't want to ask a guy, how much is it to take a cab from so and so to so and so? Do I have enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Anyways, I think that's about it.
Yeah, cheers, Steph. You going to sleep?
Oh, did he write something in the chat?
Oh, I just did. I was just
Oh.
talking to SOS Chris.
Okay,
All good.
okay.
Okay, you pay.
So Russia just
But
put
yeah.
out. Oh, is Steph leaving? I didn't see
Yeah,
any.
I think Steph's out.
All right. I gotta turn on the chat again.
But it looks good. Like I think we're logging off now. It was a great
Oh
chat
yeah,
today.
he's just going to sleep.
Yeah,
It was
going
cool.
to
Yeah, it
sleep
was
too,
cool.
Pyjamas on.
Well, I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Next time, probably
Awesome,
on the
Sean the
weekend
Sheep.
for long. Yeah.
Thank you for coming on and talking, Sean the Sheep, man. I like.
Oh no,
I really enjoy your wit, banter. No, yeah, I'm not saying it in a facetious way. I'm just saying, like, I really enjoyed talking to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
me
yeah,
too, man.
likewise. Yeah, and
Cheers,
Rafak too. Yeah, and Steph. I love having good conversation. Steph says he'll leave it open. You can talk further, but I can't get other people on anymore. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're all probably gonna head out anyways. It looks like.
Yeah, I'm done, man. 3:40 here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate Steph. Yeah, putting up with it. Yeah, I like
Cheers,
talking
Steph.
about like economics and that stupid
John?
stuff, and just giving my opinion.
Yes,
all that type
me
of
too.
stuff. Yeah, I mean,
One of
it's
the biggest reasons. Yeah, I really
Cheers.
enjoy having you on.
Oh,
Well,
cool. Yeah.
not even me having you on, Steph having you on, and me being able to interact with you.
Putting up with it.
Yeah. Saying me having you on would be an embarrassment to my stream. All good.
No. I don't say that. No, it's I enjoy anyone that's willing to talk
But
to me.
I really like the debate, and we're gonna have to talk about at some point the freedom of speech, and look up Brandenburg versus Ohio in the early 1900s.
Okay, I will do that. I'll take your
That
word
would
up
be
on
a court case that would set the precedent for what you could actually say versus what is not allowed.
I already have a response for you though.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Look at what happened with O.J. Simpson.
Oh, jeez. No, those are two different court cases. Yeah,
but I mean, freedom. See, my thing is,
this
if
is
you
not
have enough. In Russia,
this is
you
not
can get a.
O.J. Simpson. This is not.
Okay,
Wham.
I'll look it up. Okay.
You could actually say it's Wham.
Yeah.
I don't want your freedom. That's a Wham court case.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, we'll talk at a later time. Cheers, man.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and everyone that
Yes.
was willing to listen in the chat, thank you.
Oh, not only listen, I appreciate your banter and appreciation of your.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't.
yeah.
I don't even know what the word to say is.
No,
But
it's
yes,
fine.
I
get it.
enjoy
It's
it.
cool. Yeah, and I like any type of conversation that I can have with people that it's just having a debate with someone about something. It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Yep.
So
All good.
yeah. All right.
All right.
We'll
Cheers, man.
yeah. Cheers. We'll see you sometime later.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Steph's putting on music now. He's gonna unmute after we leave.
Oh, come on, Steph.
He's
Come on,
pissed.
I just showed you pictures of my dog. You're gonna put this girl on instead of my dog? Oh no, don't do no. Onadish, I know Onadish. No. Don't put Onadish on. Put the official Ramstein Onadish on, which took place in mountains. No. Damn, you guys are getting the wrong impression of Onadish.
Look, you can see the cursor moving. Steph's still there.
Come on, Onadish from Ramstein. It was a video. No, not this girl. She's sitting in her home in eastern Ukraine. No. Onadish. This is a Ramstein song. Nothing to do with her. Damn it. I'm pretty sure 99% of the chat doesn't know what
Yeah.
is. Or
I have no
never
idea.
seen the video. I've seen the video like 5 times. It was a great video. Ramstein, Onadish.
But she's
speaking. It's about
language.
climbing a mountain and having suffering. I'll pose it as that. Come on, Onadish. Come on, do the real Onadish. Show the chat what Onadish is actually about. No, not Sone. That means no, not Sone. I know Sone. Come on, Onadish.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, aus. Alle warten auf das Licht. Versteht euch nicht. Sonne scheint mir aus den Augen. Der Nacht nicht untergehen. Die Welt sie Laub ist zäh.
Here comes the sun.
Come on, Steph. You're back.
Let's all sing together.
Play
Take it away, Taisi.
Play the real cover.
The sun.
Come on, Steph. Play the real cover.
Cheers.
Zeig mir aus der Händen.
Brennen kann ich blenden, wenn sie aus den Fäusten bricht. Blitze heiß auf das Gesicht.
No, guys, I have to go to sleep, man. I'm freaking tired.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
about to bring
yes.
on the
I'm
same
I'm tired,
song
man.
of the night.
It's 3:40 here. It's my time to sleep here.
After
Damn it.
yelling and screaming, okay, guys, I have to go to
It's
bed.
I go to sleep same time as Tai Z goes to sleep in
Yeah,
America. You know, it's
I
eight
think
thirty.
I think
It's
he's
funny
right.
because it's true.
Yeah, I think he's right because I go to sleep a little
Yeah.
early.
This is my sleeping time now. Yeah, it's 8:30,
Yes.
8:30 in
It's
America.
sleeping time.
But I just wanted to play this song for Taisi. You know, I cannot play the original song, only cover, otherwise
Mm.
for copyright and everything.
Yeah, that's why Twitch is better for music.
These
These
are
are just
the
on. I love that. I love that song.
mm,
I can't say I love the cover because
I like he is
uh,
wearing a German SS
no,
Waffe helmet. You know,
yes, I do not like that.
that's funny. It's funny. This guy, Du hast. Okay, let's listen to this guy, Du hast.
All right, here's
No,
an acoustic
I
version of
don't
Du
want
Hast by
Duhas
But
today.
Ramstein.
he's an American.
No,
He's
no,
an American.
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
it's not the
Don't play
same.
Duhas.
I don't speak
Hold on.
German, so
You
I
want a good
apologize
song?
if
I'll
I'm a little
play you a
bit
good
off there.
song.
See what he has to sing. But it's an American who's singing
Yeah,
German songs. It will never work. It will never work.
Yeah.
you're right.
It will never work.
It'll never work.
Du hast. Du
Ah,
hast
this sounds
mich.
shitty. It's not.
Du.
I know
Yeah,
the original. This is this
it's
is
like
crap.
Daisy dog is singing now. You know,
Du hast. Du
That's
hast
the
mich.
funniest thing. I think, Steph, that's the funniest thing you said all night.
Du hast. Du hast mich.
ich will nicht mehr fahren. Ich will nicht mehr laufen.
Yeah.
Ich stehe hier. Du hast mich zu tragen.
Du. Du hast. Du hast mich.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Du hast. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt.
So the other
You know,
problem
Du
with
hast
this
mich
is,
gefragt.
well, the other
Du
problem
hast
with
mich
this,
gefragt.
Ramstein has
he only
6
knows three
people,
shorts.
6 people in their band, and this guy is trying to imitate all 6 people.
Mm.
That's the problem. 9. 9.
Du bist der Todentscheidungsfreie sein für alle Tage. Nein! Nein!
You can hear he's an American. You know.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound as like authentic. Like
I mean, like you're trying. I've seen them. I've actually seen them live in concert, and oh yeah, and trying to imitate their songs with one guitar will never do them justice.
No. What
But
the-
some songs, I forget, like some songs go so well. Like Nirvana, for example. Like, have you ever heard of Nirvana doing acoustics with his music? It's really good.
Yes, I do know Nirvana.
But
I
like
do
his,
know the beginnings of Nirvana, and I do know the end of Nirvana.
Oh, Mutter,
Mutter.
was hast du
It's
ganz
Mutter. Come
geschafft?
on, Steph. Get your German right.
Ah,
Mutter.
Mutter,
Yeah.
du bist ganz allein.
Mutter.
Du
Mutter.
bist heute nicht so allein. he's not singing. He's not singing. He plays good, but he's not singing. Kinda lost.
Oh, Kleinelust. That's a great. That's actually a great video for people to watch. You know, if you've never heard of Ramstein before, yeah. No! Don't show that. Show the official video. It'll be 10 times
No, I
better.
cannot play the official.
No, don't show that. No, don't show that. Show the official video. It's so funny. No. Oh Jesus.
I cannot do that for copyright, man. I can only play cover songs.
Onanieren. Hab keine Lust, es zu
You're not gonna
probieren.
see anything.
Ich hätte Lust, mich auszuziehen. Hab keine Lust, mich nackt zu sehen. Ich hätte Lust, mich prostituieren. Hab keine Lust, es zu riskieren. Hab keine Lust, vom Schnee zu gehen. Hab keine Lust, zu erfrieren.
He's not a German also. I think he's an Italian guy. He's from Italy. Italy.
Ich hätte Lust, mich prostituieren. Hab keine Lust, es zu riskieren. Hab keine Lust, vor Schnee zu gehen. Hab keine Lust, zu erfrieren.
Here's Nirvana.
Cause today I found my friends in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, cause so are you. Forgot me is Sunday morning, it's every day for all I can. I'm not scared, light my candles in a taste, cause I'm found, yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys.
After party, yeah. Okay, stuff. It's a Easter weekend. Don't forget to do an Easter egg hunt for everyone.
I'm gonna eat a bunny, you know. I'm gonna eat it's a delicatessen in Belgium, eating rabbits.
I heard about that. I've never tried rabbit
Yeah,
before.
we eat rabbits here in Belgium.
You can make
every
like a, yeah.
Every Easter on Sunday, my grandmother she cooked the rabbit, you know, and the whole family eat that rabbit, you know.
And like
Rabbits.
Christmas too, right? You make a stew. People
Yeah,
make
stew.
stews, I
It,
think,
it was a big stew in a casserole, you know, and yeah.
Mm.
And I
Sounds-
yeah, it was very good with brooms, you know.
Sounds kind of nice. Yeah, I've never had rabbit before.
Rabbit with brooms in a casserole. on a
I don't
stove.
even know where you could get a rabbit from, to be honest, around here. Like average grocery store.
My
wouldn't-
my grandfather he raised rabbits. He had like 20, 30 rabbits. My
Oh
grandfather.
well. So he
Yeah.
killed them like in
Yeah, of course. He killed them and he slaughtered them and we eat them. Yeah.
Mm.
It
So he
was- it
raised
was-
30
it
rabbits and he
was-
killed them all.
Yeah, of course. It was food.
Oh, damn.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
stuck. It was stuck. Yeah, that's
Well-
what we did.
What would you think the rabbits would have thought of him?
We had chickens.
You're
and we had
Hitler.
We had rabbits and
You're
yeah.
killing all the rabbits.
We it wasn't a farm, but he had a little a small yard, and he kept his rabbits and his chickens there. And
Mm. It's funny. It reminds me. I was in Hanoi one time, and I went to like a street side restaurant, and they said, "Well, what do you want to eat?" And I looked at the menu, and I said, "I'll have chicken pho." I pointed at the menu. I said, "I'll have chicken pho," and they went, "Okay." And then about the guy who said, "Okay, no problem." The young kid, he left, and then I saw him show back about 5 minutes later, and he had a live chicken
Oh,
in his arm. And
oh no.
I looked up and I saw the chicken's face just sort of bobbing around, going, "What's going on?" And I went, "Oh no, I ordered the wrong thing." But thankfully, it wasn't the case. That was just like a thing. Like they had chickens that just walked around there for whatever reason. Yeah, they didn't actually kill the chicken, but yeah, it was
Yeah,
interesting.
why not? Did you never see how a chicken is killed?
Only on TV. Yeah, I have an idea.
Did you never saw it in life? I saw it.
Yeah,
No.
I saw a cow, a pig, a chicken, a rabbit. Yeah, many.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
don't
know
know.
do you know how to kill a rabbit?
You break the neck? You
No,
twist the
no,
neck, the head. No,
no,
okay.
no, 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 no. They do that with pigeons. With pigeons, you
Mm.
break the neck. Yeah, you take you pull their head off their body with the
Oh,
pigeons.
jeez.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
saw that. I saw that
Well,
also. My uncle did that. If he eat pigeons, yeah.
Why
But
not just like
how? By my grandfather, he took a
well,
rabbit with
hold on.
his legs. No, no, I'm just talking now.
Yeah, you're saying
He
your
hold the
uncle did it.
rabbits. Yeah, no, no, that's with the pigeons. But my grandfather, if he killed the rabbit, he took the rabbit with his feet, with his back feet, you know. So his head was heading low, and then he hit with his hand, you know, the palm of his hand with his and he hit it on the back of his head. So the rabbit was unconscious, you know, like a very hard hit on the back of his head, behind his ears. So on the back of his head. And then the rabbit was unconscious, and then with a knife he slit his
Ah,
throat,
jeez.
and
Oh,
then he
no,
bled.
no, 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 no! Don't say that.
No, no, but he didn't feel it. He didn't feel it.
Yes, you're saying
He
he didn't
first
feel
knocked
it
him
from.
out. He first knocked him out, and then he
Yeah,
slit his throat,
and you're
and he
saying he
bled.
didn't feel it based on
He bled to
your
death.
uncle's
Yeah,
recollection.
yeah, but that's the only good thing to kill a rabbit. You know, he didn't feel anything. You know, he
Well,
was.
how about just don't kill a rabbit?
Yeah, you cannot eat steak then. Why kill a cow? Why you kill a cow then?
Because a cow you could feed 1,000 people. A rabbit you could kill and feed one person.
I disagree with you both.
No, no,
If
no,
you're
no.
gonna
You can feed four people with the rabbit. You know.
Well, I
if
don't
you're
know.
gonna
You have mutant rabbits, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't think
but
you can feed
we
four
had big
people with one
rabbits. We
rabbit.
had big rabbits. You can Google it. What's it called? The giant Flandrian rabbit. It's a 5-6 kilogram rabbit. You know.
Oh, that's a big rabbit.
It's
Yeah,
the
we don't have
Vlaamserus. We
rabbits
call it
that
the
big around.
Vlaamserus. It's called the Flandrian giant, the giant rabbit. It's a very big rabbit. You can eat with 4 or 5 people from that. You know.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like we don't have rabbits that big around here.
And
But I do
sometimes
like.
my grandfather had to hit him like 5-6 times before he stopped.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but what can you do? You know?
Even when it comes to fish, have you guys ever gutted like a fish before? Like try like fillet a
Yeah,
fish
back in the
afterwards?
day.
Like
Yeah,
it's
for
pretty
sure.
bloody and brutal, and there's eggs in there sometimes and stuff. Like it, you know, see the
How
guts.
I saw some videos how Thai people kill a fish. It's just brutal. They don't kill the fish. They just start to fillet them. You know, they start to
Oh,
get rid
really?
of the
Like cook them
skin.
live?
Yeah, no, they get rid of the skin, and they start to butcher him when the fish is still alive. They don't kill the fish. They don't give a shit. They don't give a
I
shit. You know.
I remember when my dad, like this is like 10 years.
You should think they knock their head on a table or something to kill them first. But no, Thai people don't do that. They just start to fillet the fish. You know, take their guts out when they're still alive. It's
Jeez, yeah, I
brutal. It's
just
fucking brutal. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes in Japan, there are certain fishes that they'll give to you raw that are still moving on the
Mm.
plate, like
Oh
because
yeah,
it
yeah,
shows
yeah,
like how fresh it is. Like it's considered
yeah,
like a good thing, and it's like,
yeah. I saw those videos. It makes me
yeah,
vomit. You know, it makes me vomit.
yeah, yeah. It's weird. I
It makes me
remember.
hungry, but I love it.
I mean, yeah, it's. I always laugh like when it comes to like the newer generation now, like the younger generation, when it comes to like being vegan and vegetarian and all that type of stuff, and they go, "Oh, I don't want to see how animals are killed. I don't want to see how the cow or wherever is killed," and yet they're eating a chicken burger at McDonald's. Because so if
Yeah,
you don't if you
I
don't
actually
see it, then
I
it's
agree with
okay.
them. Yeah, I
Um,
as strange as it sounds, I actually agree with them. I don't want to see that either, but
well, me too. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoy a chicken sandwich. I enjoy a cheesesteak without seeing how the animal is slaughtered.
But it's funny those vegans. You know, when they eat like corn and whole meat and grains. You know, when those
Mm.
big machines on the fields. You know, harvesting grains. Do you know how many animals are killed
Oh,
by
you're
that
yeah,
machine? You know, like
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
rabbits
yeah, yeah,
You're talking about
rats and whatever and
yeah,
yeah.
insects.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's thousands of animals are killed by harvesting that wheat.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
okay with them, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very it's hypocritical kind of thing. Yeah. Even in Thailand, for example, like so 2 years ago, I went to Thailand. I noticed there were rats when nighttime would come in Bangkok. There were rats everywhere. It was not
Yeah,
hard to spot a
I've
rat.
seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, but recently when I went, I've noticed it wasn't as there's a significant decrease in the rats,
Mm.
and I'm going, okay, they found a way to they're cracking down. They're killing off all the rat population. They're obviously doing it in a like if someone were to turn around and go, no, you can't do that. That's so sad. You can't kill off creatures like that. Rats like that. But that's what that's what happens every day, no matter where you are. You have people that constantly say, I'm not going to eat. Uh, it's I'm not going to eat this because of the way that they get killed, or they watched a certain video or a certain movie, and yet they don't realize. Like, for example, sugar, what is it, yogurt? They all have cow byproduct in it. It's all made. It's all got uh, cow byproduct. None of that stuff can be made without cow. It's amazing if you look at how many things like ice cream, for example, chocolate. It's all got egg in it, eggs, chicken. So if someone truly, even cheese and milk, if you really want to go hard. So if someone truly wants to give up, uh, meat and say, I'm gonna protest and I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, then they gotta pretty much give up, you know, everything that they enjoy, in my opinion. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. I remember years ago, like 10 years ago, I lived at home. My dad came home with live lobster that he got when he was, and that was the first time I remember ever eating like proper lobster. And all I ever saw in movies was oh, lobster is the greatest thing. Lobster is so cool. And I remember the claws had elastic bands on them, so they couldn't open up their claws.
Yeah.
And my dad brought them home, and they were all alive. They were all alive, and he popped them in the freezer for like a few hours, and they said, "Well, we'll eat them tonight." And then they pulled them out, and they were still kind of half alive, and then they put them in the pot while they were still alive. And I'm looking at it, going, "What the fuck? How the hell is this supposed to be like great to eat?" But it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, guys in the chat.
All right, Taizi, it was cool talking
Oh,
to you.
it's always great talking to you. I tell
Yeah,
you, you don't have your own YouTube channel, but for people in the chat, if Sean the Cheap ever has his own YouTube channel, you should absolutely give him a chance. Listen to him. He knows
Oh,
what he's
cool.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Very, very cool thing to say. Likewise, if I know you have your own YouTube
Yeah, but
channel.
I never come on my own channel because I don't care. I don't care. I don't want my own channel. I have a
Yeah.
lot of other things going on in the world.
Yeah. No, I know.
But
Yeah.
all good.
But I would love to hear more about, one day, like what your thoughts are on I don't know, just certain
And
things.
I would
Because I know
absolutely
you.
tell you.
Yeah. 'Cause, you've got the experience.
How
So,
she plays.
yeah.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna head out. I might go on. I might go on Ron's stream because
Oh, is Ron still streaming? Yeah, I might go. I
Yeah, it
might go
looked
on
like
there.
he
Well,
is.
yeah, because nobody
And
likes Steph.
I think Internet Monster logged off, so I
Oh
might go
yeah.
on his stream.
All right. Well, if Cooch is on, I might yell at him for a bit. But yeah. We'll
Oh,
see.
I